Should be live here in just a few seconds. All right, that's good. That's good. And that's good. So how's everybody going? How's everybody doing, rather? Not everybody going. How's everybody doing? Hold on a second. Let me, I got to get my playback up. I just got to adjust something real quick. There we are. All right. Let me just make sure we sound all right, and then we'll be underway. Boom, boom. Sorry about the slight delay. We're at 8 likes already. Thank you guys very much. NBA playoffs looking bad now. What's up, everybody? What's up, Charles? What's up, LeBron? This is like David Johnson's 8th all over, and it was on purpose. David Johnson's 8th. Pick David Johnson 8th. Oh, okay. Goddamn. Goddamn, Mike. That's pretty bad. From canceled practice to protest today. I know. Yeah, that's pretty bad, Mike. But what's up, Jared? What's up, everybody? How you guys all doing? What's up, West? What's up? Yeah, Michael Fulmer starting today. Kenny, how you doing? Yeah, I'm a bit upset about basketball too, but at the same point in time, if the players feel that's what's best, I mean, it is what it is. Hey, wait. That's good to hear, man. What's up, DSF? What's up, Kevin? I'm a little, it sucks, but at the same point, they are people too, man, and this is real life shit going on. And at the end of the day, you guys got to remember, they may be athletes and entertainers, but at the end of the day, they are also people, and people have real emotions to things that are going on in the world. So if they feel this is the best thing for them at the time, what's up, Alex? If these guys feel like this is the best way to use their platform, use their, get the eyes on them and get a message out of awareness to a problem that they see, then yeah, Hayward's sitting out tonight for the Cubs. I'm a little surprised that they're playing, but it is what it is. I'm glad, but at the same point, I would have understood if they postponed. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a bummer, but at the end of the day, at 7-minute mark in every quarter, damn. That's a good way for Anonymous. That's a pretty good way to do things. Tigers need these games, especially with all these 4-game series coming up. Yeah, I agree, Wade. I agree, West, rather, sorry. Sports shouldn't even come back due to all the things going on in the world. I sort of agree, but I'm glad they came back, but with things were already very tense with the George Floyd and Breonna Taylor situations going on, Ahmaud Arbery, all these situations going on, and then this happens. It sucks as fans. Like, as fans, this is awful. Like, it's the worst shit, but we also have to, as fans, understand that these are the way the guys feel, and we have to kind of support them. If we're fans of the game, we're fans of these athletes as well. And because, we wouldn't be fans of the game if they didn't have these athletes. The game wouldn't be as good. We wouldn't be as enthralled to watch it.
Chevy dealers. You dig that music? So does Javier.
We'll see.
Baez.
Hopefully the NFL's good.
Hits in 5 of his last 6
I think basketball sit out a week or two.
Wilson Contreras spoiled the shutout last night with a late.
They're not canceled. They're just postponed right now.
And he will bat in the number 5.
So it'll be Hap, Rizzo, and Baez to lead it off against Michael Fulmer. Is the game plenty loud enough for everybody?
By MGM Grand Detroit. Michael's making his 5th start of the season, 39th start here at Comerica Park.
Someone really drafted David Johnson. Yes, they did, Aiden. They postponed every basketball game.
Again, limited to a pitch count tonight, and we have to just be patient with him.
Unfortunately,
for his own sake, that he
game audio is good. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
His pitches a little bit better tonight.
We'll probably see it pick up in another 4 or 5 days or so, unless they actually decide to cancel it, which we'll probably know a little after 8 o'clock what the decision is going to be.
Each had 2 assists last night.
Bonifacio, Reyes. Oh shit! So Jacoby's not playing this evening.
Fulmer will start things out.
Yep, Cubs and Brewers got postponed as well.
Hap has moved from originally
probably like next week sometime
to right field. Jason Hayward was taken out.
You see how Kenny Smith walked out of the studio? Oh damn, really?
Jason Kipnis as the designated hitter moved Hap from left to right.
No, I feel you on that. But at the same point in time, if that's how they feel, then the game, you know, if they don't feel they want to play, then people really can't be mad that the game's not going to go on.
Well,
yeah, no, Jacoby is not good for us.
Turnbull on the mound, and Michael's obviously a different pitcher.
And people say, you know, we would like peaceful protest. Oh shit.
What he's going to do, and he gets
Reyes is there, 1 away. All right, 2 pitches, 1 away. Good start to the game for the Tigers. Yeah, like I don't, you know, you shouldn't hold their opinions higher than anybody else's because they're athletes or entertainers.
You can tell.
But you still got to respect their opinions because I mean, at the end of the day, you really, unless you just don't like somebody, really should respect others' opinions. Especially if you think that your opinion is to be respected in any capacity.
He's hoping tonight is a night where everything is on the same page.
Yeah, Fulmer's looking all right. We'll see.
It's got to be hard. I've
strike one to Rizzo.
Surgery. I've never missed as many days consecutive that Michael has gone through, but the work that he's put in has been admirable. And he
but at the same, you know, Anonymous, you know,
results from that.
And I understand the other side that people have. They're very frustrated. Sports are an outlet for a lot of people.
So
and during these really, really weird times, a lot of people were leaning on sports. So I understand the equal side of the frustration.
0-2 to Anthony Rizzo.
0-2 for Rizzo, by the way. Like, can I please just have something that isn't political? The elections are going on, and now it's in sports. So I understand both sides of the parent, like of the argument. Like some people are like, can sports please just be sports? Like we're about to be inundated with with political shit for the next several months, and
the 1-2 pulled.
Rizzo fouls that off. 1-2.
Members of the Cubs in that dugout raising a hand. I give up. Around that top step.
Hockey hasn't made any delays to their games.
That's
not many blacks.
There's a bunch of chatter.
Shows. Yeah, I think there's like 3 or 4 of them, and you can kind of tell like hockey went. We don't even know what's going on.
2 to Rizzo.
It's like politeness though. 2-2 inside. Other stuff.
Man, if Rizzo is reacting to get out of the way on that.
Exactly what. Well, you know, yeah. Fair. That's a very good point, Wes.
Moving those feet wasn't exactly in
I want it to be 2021. Same here, Kenny. I hope next year brings a lot better, or the end of this year brings a lot better tidings for everybody. So 2-2 now for Rizzo. Hopefully a big strikeout here for
2-2.
Oh, flyout would be just as good. Stay in. That's gone.
He doesn't.
It's weird not seeing Joe Madden as the Cubs manager. Yeah, it is sort of.
Part of the reason
it was really weird not seeing Lou Piniella be the Cubs manager after he left the game. It was like, what?
And of course, most of his
hockey is less sports there since you have a lot of people from different countries. Yeah, I think that's a big part of it. A lot of the guys aren't even American in hockey, so they're like, listen, man, I'm only in America for a couple stuff.
Another 2-2. Into the shift.
No, the NBA Blue delayed because of the police brutality, the situation in Kenosha, Wisconsin. 2 away for the Tigers here in the top of the first.
Let's take a look at that last pitch. Michael Fulmer throws a change.
No, I don't think so either, Anonymous. I think the world's going to enter into a new place, and I'm wondering what that's going to look like.
Either case, it acted like a
yeah, but it's all related to that. The players don't feel comfortable playing right now with everything going on with that situation.
Playing with that with the Tommy John surgery.
So
maybe it was just a change-up. I didn't really get to see the entire motion of that.
Baez is up. I have trouble with this dude's name because I don't know if it's Baez, Baez. Like
I was desperate. My
Spanish names, like Russian Russian names. Finnish, like I can't say some last names, man. Some last names are so hard on me.
The 0-1 to Baez.
Meanwhile, my last name is my legal last name is like 12 letters, and there's
Javier Baez,
and there's like 4 vowels in it. So it's like, yeah, I'm talking shit, but
more than most guys. He's got a huge bat, and he can cover
exactly. Anonymous. No one's better than anybody inherently. We're all born naked and crying, so
the limitations of that.
And most of us, hopefully, you go out naked and crying with the hot lady on top.
Rubber in front of them.
Yeah, it'd be a good way to go out. Even if you're a lady, it'd be nice to go out with a hot young thing on you while you go out. Hopefully, you're naked.
Yeah, Angel Hernandez.
Hopefully, you're crying as an old man. Tears of joy. 2-1.
Off track there. So that's why he's reiterating it. This one slammed through the hole on the left side.
Ah, God damn it! Base hit for the Cubs. Schwarber's up now. 1 on, 2 out. The Lions were off by about 8 years. I never heard of Kenosha. I heard of it on
that's
Monday.
a
Yep,
pitch.
well, now you know what Kenosha
it's going to
is.
be good enough, but Javi can handle it.
Nah, the
world's
world's
so far
the
off
world.
the
You know,
plate.
we're just in a bad spot.
That ball seems
that
like
would be
middle
awesome
of
to
the
die
plate
that way.
him.
Exactly, James. You know what I'm talking about,
And,
James.
and the crazy thing is,
Surrounded
you come
by
off the plate
family.
hard,
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
you're
I'd
6
like to be
inches
surrounded
in,
by my
and
family.
he knows it's a ball. So
Mike Clevenger came
a
back
pretty good
tonight in
approach
his
for
first
him.
batter. He faced a lot of homer. Shit, oh, they finally recalled
Now the
Clevenger. Are they
cleanup
bringing
man, Kyle
Plesac
Schwarber.
back?
Lifts
I'm
one
glad
to
your
deep
team
left
came to their
center.
senses a little
Jones
bit.
on the run. Or I should say Reyes.
There we go.
And he concedes to
All right,
Bonifacio.
we'll strand the runner.
And Michael Fulmer strands one. Nice start for
Now
Michael
things are,
Fulmer.
things will get
Took
better,
14
you guys.
pitches to get through the first.
At the end of the
And here
day,
come
things
the
can,
Tigers.
you know, we've
They're
hit.
half of the first.
This could get worse this year, but also this is about as bad as it gets. For me, I've lived 27 years. This is about rock bottom this year, by the way. I don't know about some of the people who are older than me. This is a shitty year. I can't recall 26 years before this being anything comparative. So this is an anomaly. This is not the new. I feel like, yeah, things are bad, but like, I also feel like I've never even been through something, even compare. Like, Anonymous is a little older than I am, and Fish, I think, a little bit as well. So like, yeah, no, this is like near the top of like very, very bad. 9/11 was bad, but like the deaths, elections, all the police brutality stuff flaring up again. The country's very, very, like, there's just a lot of tensity going on, and I don't know. I feel like this is the sequel to something. Like, we missed whatever. Like, we missed a key event in 2019 because we were all having a good time. And then, like, 2020 happened. And we're like, what the fuck did we miss in 2019? They told Plesac that they don't have a spot for him on the roster right now. That's not that's not a good sign. He's probably going to wind up being the guy who gets traded. Those free shootings, Parkland. Yeah, I'm really hoping next year's a better year.
Decorated with some of the greatest players the game has ever seen. Here's
I'm 42 and this is the worst I ever remember it. Yeah.
Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Jonathan Scope had his 4th career Grand Slam last night.
Well, it might be, you know, I hope
4 runs.
I hope things get better.
In. Jorge Bonifacio did not play last night
or the night almost
before,
17.
so
yeah, it's pretty bad right now, guys. And I'm hoping, because I'm a bit of an optimist. So I have that, you know, I have that kind of curse going where I'm like, you know, things are getting bad, but, you know, there is an upside to all negative situations.
5-time All-Star, 3-time World Series champion. And just to make Tiger fans feel a little bit better, he got clobbered by the White Sox his last time out, allowing 8 runs and a career-high 4 home runs in Chicago. It's 2-0, though, with a .82 ERA.
We'll see. We'll see how everything plays out. I really hope things don't get bad. Doesn't get bad. I don't think things don't get worse.
National League starter.
He features
Scope is going to hit. I'm hoping. We got Reyes up. Reyes, Scope, and Cabrera to start the first.
You just know there's the cutter right there.
And that's going to be a weak ground ball to the left side, and that'll be one away for the Tigers.
Here's that Chicago defense brought to you by Mary Grove Awnings.
Fire NATOs? Yeah, I know. The Fire NATOs are it's too much. The Fire NATOs are really 2020 DLC. I don't know which. What's up, Chaotic? I don't know which one of you guys planned or downloaded and paid for the Fire NATOs DLC on your Sims game. But can you please turn it off? That one was a step too far. Whoever unleashed the Fire Tornadoes, turn that shit off. Why? Why this year? Any other year, that would be the coolest shit. If 2021, all that happened was Fire Tornadoes, very cool event. 2020, DLC for the worst year ever made.
Scope through the left
side.
What
good call. Good call. Scope gets that big hit. 2020, the year of Karen.
Swinging it.
I'm waiting for Cthulhu to rise. The great god Cthulhu. The sea demon Cthulhu.
As soon as he stands in the box,
yeah, that shit looked like the finger of God when I seen it. Yeah, exactly. It was God going.
Seen this year in a Tigers uniform.
Man, if you're a religious person, this is about the scariest times for you. You're like,
put a real
What did
good
we
swing
do?
on it,
What
but
are we
yeah,
doing
so
wrong
that's
right
so
now?
Much of this game at this level is
What if God pokes his
feeling
head
good
through
about
and
it
goes,
and having a positive
y'all are
outlook,
fucking with the
knowing that,
Jews too much? I'd be like,
today's going to
thank
be
you.
another good day.
Yeah,
Those
Scope's
are
red hot
all
right
so
now.
important for everybody that
Kenny's like, I want home runs. Kenny's, Wade called it. Oh, yeah, yes, you did, Wade.
Why not? Only the only person felt better was Craig Monroe, I think.
Finger of God is
numbers we referenced.
I think that's what those fire tornadoes were getting up to, like ridiculously high speeds.
On the year against John Lester.
Cabrera is 538 with 4 doubles, a home run, and 4
right
RBIs against John Lester.
The active leader in batting average.
Some of these veteran
Lester.
Tigers destroy this dude. 1-1.
The inside corner to make it 1-1. Yeah, but I liked the conversation with Jonathan Scope. He talked about the
Get John Lester out of
family
here.
well wishes for all the Tigers and what that meant to him. He talked about the Grand Slam. He talked about Spencer Turnbull's.
Yeah, me
outing.
too,
By the
Anonymous.
way,
I'll come chill with you guys.
Spencer Turnbull in the bottom of the
We'll
third
find a
here
place,
tonight.
and I'll just find a place in Arizona and let my beard and my hair grow out, and I'll try to. Oh bullshit! 1-2.
Didn't like that call.
I'll try to claim I'm like Jesus and shit.
Yeah,
I'll just
Angel
claim to
Hernandez
be a
probably
prophet.
not
Hey
the
man,
umpire you
I'm
wanna
fucking
get into an
Jewish,
argument
man.
with.
I could be a prophet.
Well,
Who
he's had the
knows? I gotta get back
reputation
home.
Sticking it to you a little bit.
Probably actually go to my family bunker if a whole bunch of crazy end world shit
Let's
started to
hope that
happen.
is not the case here, but it's happened in the past.
Time was called.
What's up, Landon? I know shit sucks right now. It's not sweet at all. Not super dope. Got a weird stomach ache brewing too, which is just awful.
Our stuff is so good.
Well, they called time, and I think he slipped.
We got a tracker on that baby right there.
They were able to track the fucking wild pitch.
Per hour, 64.
64 up.
Lieutenant sneaking on having the winter
Cabrera
season. They
stepped
were
out. That
playing
would've been a
Ford
ball,
Field,
Jack.
Lucas Oil Stadium. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I've always thought, this is just
2-2
the
for
demon inside
Cabrera.
of me. I always thought when a guy calls timeout halfway between, instead of just stopping and maybe hurting yourself and slipping on the money, just throw it right at the guy. They can't do it.
That would
right
be
down the middle.
No, right at him.
Yeah, he slipped because they called time and
There's the
everything.
2-2.
Woohoo! Full count. Go Tigers!
That's the
Hell yeah!
pitch that Lester likes to live off of, right there.
I wouldn't be doubting whatever the
change up
fucking
down and away to
crazy
right-handers,
Zionist Jews that
try
I know
speed
are
to
up
swing.
to in
That's
Israel. They're
kinda
always up
his
to some wild
go-to,
shit over there.
Routine. He shows you
I don't know,
fastball.
it's their religion.
cutter
They can
off
do
the
whatever they
plate
want with
inside,
it.
And then he wants you to swing off. He doesn't throw a lot of strikes with his changeup.
Most of those guys can somehow like trace their genealogy like almost back
part
to
of the strike
Abraham
zone, so
somehow,
you've
and it's
gotta
fucking
defend.
creepy, dude. It's like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have records that date that far
This
back,
guy's
but
been
like
a
it
durable
seems
pitcher.
legitimate.
416.
So like it's like, well, what are we supposed to say?
Career
They
major
made
league
the religion.
starts.
Their family knows it.
417 here.
Pirates
now
lost to the
tonight.
White Sox again. Hey, at least you guys scored and got some hits. You can get no hit today or shut out, so that's a good
Here's the
return.
payoff. Man, he lost.
And lost him
Cabrera.
ball 4, 2-2. Or well, 2 on and a 0-0 game in the bottom of the first. Well, 1 out for the Tigers. Due up now is Candelario.
Hey fans, if Detroit hits 3 home
My
runs in
Dodgers
this
won't
game,
play
visit
tonight's
a
game. If
participating
not,
Arby's
oh yeah.
location
See,
tomorrow.
the worst thing is if your
Order
team
of
plays
Groove.
after 7, there's a small chance they will sit out and they might protest the game.
Well, this guy's capable. Jamer Candelario.
What happened?
Steps in with a couple
Another
of men on.
African American man
And
was shot in the
shooting
back,
game last night.
unarmed. I'm just giving you the
With a
brief
double.
synopsis of why the protests are
Last
going
night's
on.
Tigers victory.
Unarmed,
Pretty good numbers from
reaching
the
in
right
his
side
car
for
and everything.
Jamer.
Sure, it's a weird situation. You might want to look more into it. But they shot a guy in the back 7 times,
Off speed in there for strike
and
1.
it's just not a very. Things are not a good look. It's sparked another wave of protests, very very violent protests and riots. The Giants 20 minutes ago released starting lineups. That's at least a small breath of fresh air.
The 0-1 fouled away.
Steelers, at least you know you will get a good draft pick.
Time for your T-Mobile ticket to the game
That's
we
true.
mentioned earlier about
just got
Detroit's
back to every
success
other,
against Southpaws.
Those in history.
Only the White Sox have a higher on-base plus
they all feel
slugging
life will go
percentage
on,
in
know that
baseball
much.
against left-handed pitchers.
I got
than the
you.
Tigers. They also have the 3rd best.
The guy would have pulled out a
batting
hand grenade.
average
That would have been
against
some
lefties.
hilarious level shit. That would have just been some.
This
Yeah,
is
no,
where
that's
Jack
I don't want to
Candelario
talk
has
about the
gotten
specifics. I'm
much
not getting
better,
into
right?
the
This is
specifics.
part
I'm
of
just
his
giving you the
growth
brief synopsis
process.
of the
Behind in
situation.
the count
I don't want to go any further than the brief. That's what the situation is.
Shep, and I think
I didn't give why the cops were there. I didn't give any opinion. That's just what the events of the situation are. And that's why the protests are happening.
Just whip that bat through the strike zone.
If he'd have pulled out a hand grenade, that would be one of the greatest videos of 2020. I'd be like, well, 2020 just got really interesting. We just seen a guy nade a cop.
For a long, long time. And what makes
Giants
him good
have
is his ability
had a lot
to
of
adjust over
conversation.
those years. He doesn't have the fastball he once had.
Yeah.
He used to be able to straighten you
well,
up and really trick you with the fastball, and that changeup was so
Dodgers had
different
a team meeting.
that you would be caught in between.
2-2.
Now they're closer together in speed.
I'm just happy my
tops
team's
out
able to
maybe
play.
92,
And as selfish as that sounds, I'm just
with
like,
his
hey,
fastball,
man,
most of them are under
we got the
90. There it
Tigers
is.
tonight, or at least
So
tonight.
that's not fast, right?
Only
You
two
got to
games got
sit
postponed
back
for,
and be patient, wait for
Far,
that ball
one
to
for
travel.
Kenosha and one for Hurricane. Yeah, I was going to say, didn't
Not always easy to do,
the
he looks like
Astros
he's
game
gonna
get
throw
delayed
about
because of the
98.
Hurricane? 2-2 for
The 2-2 to
Candelario.
Candelario.
And they're going to strike him out. That's strike 3. Now there's going to be 2 down, 2 out here in the... Oh, no, Candy, what are you doing? He's drawn with the ump. He's drawn with the ump.
Up and away with the fastball. Probably caught the outside corner.
That's true. That's true.
It's actually a little cutter.
Yeah, Candy was not happy with that call. Good frame by the catcher
late.
there. The government put cameras on everything, and it's backfiring now. That now all the police bullshit has been going on forever.
With 2 away.
Yeah, exactly. The surveillance state does have its backfiring because now they can't just craft whatever narrative they'd like about a situation. You know, everyone. It's very interesting.
Part
but
of his beard looked like he got a little bit of a haircut.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about this kind of stuff on the Hangout stream tonight if everybody doesn't mind.
Still a good look. Yeah, we can pull that off.
We'll talk more about this kind of stuff on the Hangout stream later. I figured that would be a better place to have that fun talk.
Right.
Yeah, so that way we can do some baseball.
Buck Farmer can pull off the mullet.
0-2 quickly here on Nico Goodrum, batting from the right side.
That wasn't.
You need Dodgers baseball, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully, and hopefully you guys don't lose to the Giants. That would suck.
Baseball player haircut, they shine.
I hope we win tonight. Let's go Tigers. We need a big hit here from Mr. Goodrum.
Little moss in the back.
If not, I'm going to freak out. No, not really.
It's almost a tan line for Nico Goodrum, where the beard used to be. In hot days
Goodrum
like this,
shaved. That's what
that
looks
beard,
weird.
Right? You want to shave that. You want
he shaved his beard off. That's why.
Lighter, but you can see it. Right?
Nico looks hilarious without his beard.
Younger.
He looks like a little kid who drew a mustache on his face.
Look even better if he were standing on.
Hey, I'm totally an adult, guys. Look.
Just walk around the bases. That's
hilarious.
All right.
Yankees don't give a fuck what's going on. They're playing their second game of the day.
Yeah,
Yankees like, we'll play both.
Lester got in some trouble,
of them.
But he
damn it, Nico strikes out looking.
And Goodrum looking to keep it.
Contreras, Kipnis, Bodie. Contreras, Kipnis, Bodie due up for the Cubs here in the second inning. Mariners game got postponed. Damn. Mariners Padres. I'm glad we were able to get our game in at the start time. Shit. Oh, congratulations, man. Nice work, nice work. I'm shocked we did since we are playing in Detroit. Yeah, I know. I'm glad we were able to get in. What's up, Amir? How's it going? You guys, is your guys' game still on so far? Hopefully you guys play and beat the Royals tonight. Seattle has the most. Oh, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Well, they better make a decision soon. Game starts 9:45 Eastern. Yeah, they don't have very long. Yeah, I know, Karam. I know, man. For sure, Kenny. I appreciate the update. Let us know the postponed games. So that way people can know if their game gets scoped out or anything. Oh, I'm sorry, Fish. But we're competing for not being in last place. What's up, Spider?
The Rebel Nell Dugout Collection featuring one-of-a-kind jewelry and other accessories for men and women. Made from
it's going to be canceled for a little while. We'll see in about, I think in 30 minutes, there's a players meeting about what they're going to do with the rest of the season. If they'll continue, if they'll cancel it. We'll find out in about an hour how everything's going to be. Twins are beating the Indians.
Wilson Contreras, the number 5.
Twins are up 1-0.
Kipnis and David Bodie for the Cubs.
All right, here, let's go top second, 0-0 score, strike 1 to Contreras. Contreras, Kipnis, and Bodie.
Strikes of the batters he's faced.
Yeah, and only 14 to get through the first inning.
Yep,
so
Jean left
the ball over, and so far so good.
Me too, Amir. I do hope they continue it. Before your game started, Rob, ESPN was saying that Seattle was in talk about not playing due to that reason.
That
makes sense.
While,
I mean, now they're not playing.
It's almost like he gets up on his toe, his back toe.
Yeah, I hope so too, man.
Rises up. And then
but at the same point, I wouldn't be super shocked.
Instead of pushing towards the catcher,
it's swept, so we get a
almost
better
like
chance
he
at
jumps
the division.
up and then he has to hook it down. It's a different look. See how he stayed kind of
1-2 now.
Pushing right towards the catcher there.
John Chicken Wing Lester. Oh man, my stomach like weirdly hurts. I ate some fish. I just think I have to poop it out soon.
Pretty simple.
I ate 3 pieces of tilapia, Cajun.
Good alignment towards the catcher.
You know how it is. 2-2.
You know, when Michael was American League Rookie of the Year a couple years ago.
Yeah, Fulmer's. I know it's like tough, but you know, Fulmer's looking better each start. I think
with this fastball, he hasn't got there yet.
As he's getting more and more loosened up after Tommy John. I think he's looking better and better. Hey, good pitch, strike 3.
Right there.
Strikes out Contreras to start the second.
Kipnis up.
Picks up his first strikeout.
I watch like your stream, but oh well. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. What's up, Skip?
Slider. See how his hands on the side of the ball, and then he pulls those fingers.
What's your opinion, Skip, on the NBA postponing?
That's the spin. Starts off the plate. Contreras goes fishing.
Yeah, have you ever thought? Yeah, those cops are done for. NBA money's about to get involved. If that little city thinks it's got money to protect those cops, like it's like, well, you don't know what billions of dollars looks like.
With an All-Star appearance in 2017.
The whole NBA is about to get your team, them guys arrested.
It's 2-0 to Jason Kipnis.
NBA about to single-handedly solve racism in 3 hours.
Everybody to kind of pay attention to what
What's up, Mike?
happens.
Well, to be honest, it's sad to see the game being postponed due to the
situation
situation that's been going on. I thought you were going to be like, it's ass, and it's not ass, it's 6, ass is 7.
That was a great pitch right there. 2-0 fastball in the black inside corner.
That's a 12.
Those are pitches that make you
What's up, Mike?
hopeful for
Other
Michael,
Mike?
because when you fall behind and you're kind of flat with everything, great change.
I'm pro what they're doing.
Back-to-back pitches.
It is what it is.
Now Paredes going to shift over to
they want to protest,
side.
Then they're going to protest.
Back to shortstop. Look at the break on that changeup down at the bottom of the zone.
If they do it to baseball, they do it to baseball. If it happens with basketball, it happens with basketball, football.
Inside.
At the end of the day, they're the guys that play the sport. If they don't want to play for whatever reason, I mean, I'm not going to hate the sport all of a sudden because their real life issues are getting in the way of the game I like. You know.
Now the payoff, pulled it foul.
I understand. And I'm a bit of an anarchist. So I say fuck the police as they stand anyway.
Another 3-2 from Fulmer. This one fouled back on the other side.
Yeah, it's not a bad one, you know.
He's battling him. You see
National Doggy Day.
Trying to get him out, down and away.
Yeah, I don't really care for police anyway, so I'm very pro fuck the police movement that's going on. But I can kind of co-opt that whole situation and be like, hey man, I've been saying since I was 11, fuck the police.
Reaches out, pokes it foul again.
But I'm glad everybody else is finally on my stance. Get rid of them and create new police. But again, that's a different topic, Again, not get rid of the police, make new police.
Yeah, they have to shift on for
But again, it's kind of
Goodrum closer to second base.
That's probably because I grew up with radical communist parents.
see over here. Just a ton of room for Kipnis.
Did you hear that the people are burning? That's crazy.
They'll do it again.
Your day is ruined. No. Ball 4, he lost him. Kipnis walks.
Let's welcome in our friend Trevor Thompson. Trev, hi.
You know, Matt, since we're not allowed inside the clubhouse this year, it's been tough to gauge the temperature of the team.
Did I say there to be no police? No, I said new
14,
police.
Including a 9-game
Henry.
losing streak.
I clearly said new police, a new system of police. I mean, I clearly said that. Why did you ignore that?
Against the best team in the NL Central.
So yeah, no, I want my drunk. Yep, I want that to happen. That's exactly what I want to happen. Henry, I hope more drunk dudes beat their wives up. What kind of fucking stupid statement is that? What's up, Charles? How's it going? It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. So you want crimes to happen?
Inside the clubhouse if they can get this second straight series victory.
Nah, not really.
Kind of feel the same. I mean, it feels like it's
not at all, man. Not at all.
Okay.
He feels like it's all right, but what he also said
not
was
at
only
all.
the strong survive in this game.
See, you live in America, so you've never actually been in a country that's gone through like any form of revolution in your lifetime. In my lifetime, I've lived through like several weird revolutions in my country because I didn't grow up in America.
There was no infighting.
And we've done new police in Israel. We've changed our police 3 times in my life.
The Orioles had issues.
You can do that. You can just do that, by the way. You don't have to be a bootlicker.
I think that speaks volumes to how the coaching staff.
The American police are objectively one of the worst things about this country as someone who moved here.
1-1 to David Bodie.
I hate to tell you, you can make new police forms and new police systems.
Could be 2.
Hey, double play here.
On the turn, you better believe
Trust me, I'm from a country where we've done it a couple times in my life.
Count in line, under control, and even if there was a little bit of a scare with a man on base, look at what he gets. A DP, the way you draw it.
Yeah, I didn't say there was, Henry. I didn't say there was. You guys have just literally never been through anything like this. Literally, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I don't think you have a master's degree because you're not comprehending what I'm saying. First of all, you completely ignored what I said. In America, in your life, you've never been through any form of revolution like I have. Because because you guys keep everything the say it is. I never called you a Trump supporter. Hey, we have 16 likes. That's pretty good. Like, dude, I've lived in the Middle East, man. You can change things really easily, but for some reason you don't want to change things. Like, we need to change the police system in America. That's how you fix things in this country. That's my simple belief. We need to very radically change the policing system. Like, genuinely, I think that needs to be something. Now, that does mean, yes, we need to get rid of the current state of police and make a new one. I know that's a radical idea in America to change things. Calm down. As someone from another country that hasn't collapsed entirely, has only gotten stronger by changing things in Israel. It's only made the country stronger and, more and, greater and greater and greater, despite where we are in the world. So. Yeah, I live in Israel, man. I don't know. That's Iraq. That's
bottom of the second. Jorge Bonifacio.
If I said Middle East, I meant Israel. I used the 2 interchangeably, and I apologize. I would have said Iraq if I said Iraq. What's up, Trey?
On with 1 down in the first.
I'm not having this conversation. If you're talking politics, get the fuck out. Like, seriously, we're not having this right now. I want to talk baseball. Get out if you're going to talk politics. And come back later.
Bonifacio crushes one.
That's gone if it's fair.
Left. Is that gone? That is a foul ball.
Just foul.
Oh, man, did he obliterate that or what?
Top of the flagpole.
All I'm saying is we need to change the way the police are done.
It's a fair pole.
Whether it's training.
Can't even see it. There it is.
There it is.
You can look that up on people.
Don't be laughing too much, kid. Now you're going to get Uncle Charlie.
Like we can look up if you got a master's degree. What's your paper? What's your thesis in?
Got a buddy in the Cubs.
Like I have access to JSTOR and shit. I can look up your papers. I've done this before with somebody, and they wouldn't tell me what their paper was about. Because I was like, well, what's your PhD? And I'll look it up. And they wouldn't tell me.
Bonifacio does have the
I was like, well, I don't believe you. I can look it up on JSTOR if you actually have one.
Sunday. It was a 2-run.
Oh, the Dodgers aren't going to play tonight. I am done trying to stream a game tonight. Oh, Landon, I'm sorry, man.
It's a pretty simple game plan.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
He throws the cutter away,
2-2 count for Bonifacio.
The outside corner, just cut.
Yeah, but you still don't you still have to write a fucking thesis though to have a master's, man? Like you still have to get shit published, don't you?
Changeups down in the zone.
In order to get a master's.
Yeah, should have been.
I don't know. I don't know how history works. I will be very honest. I know in English you have to get published to get a master's. You have to have like it's very difficult.
We'll put on the chest
and I would be able to tell if somebody had, I can check into stuff like that.
Counter in his hand soon. Sharp grounder to third. Bodie handles it for his second assist. Here's Chevrolet's strongest player. Consecutive seasons with 30 starts. John Lester.
Yeah, I believe you, man. That sounds like a pretty cool paper. What's your what was your like American history? It looks like you studied specific.
Mickey Lolich is there.
Like, is there a specific discipline in the history you studied?
It still baffles me to this day that Mickey Lolich in 1971, folks, threw 300.
I'm sorry, Landon. I know this sucks right now. The sports are going to be a little bit goofed up.
Try to put your mind around that.
Amir put the anonymous. Anonymous straight up blames Amir for the Dodgers' loss last night.
Is that crazy or what?
He's the man.
He said it was the Brown magic.
Well, Lester, that's a sign of
Amir
consistency. Really, that's just an admirable thing that. This guy's not.
Yeah, like I said though, we'll have a more
his durability.
We'll have
taken good care of himself throughout the years.
We'll save it for later tonight.
Anyway, physically with the lymphoma thing.
In which I attempted to do a comprehensive study on media scapegoats and pseudo celebrities in the America. Oh, that's pretty good.
His career numbers.
Sounds interesting.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, the no-hitter last night was awesome.
Hall of Fame territory, in my opinion.
You think so?
John's not getting in the fucking Hall of Fame. I guess 200 wins is a lot of wins, dude. 192 wins is a lot of career wins, man.
Probably.
There are guys in the Hall of Fame with less wins than John Lester, I believe.
So will the 300 now be 250? And, let's face it, there's guys in the Hall of Fame with under 200 wins.
Yeah, I get you, Henry. Hell yeah.
Maven with a base hit.
Hey, Maven gets a base hit. Oh, man, my stomach is killing me right now.
Good game for him last night. Good start for him on this Wednesday night as well.
Yeah, I know. He sent me a message. Hell yeah, the Giants won. I was like, hell, I know Amir's happy about that one.
That outside, you saw where Contreras was.
I know right now he's probably praying that the fucking Cardinals and this game isn't delayed. Like, I don't know how these two teams are with all this stuff.
Jack had mentioned
his team might be safe.
Lester, he was a lymphoma survivor in 2006. What a battle that was. What great courage.
Yeah, we get to play. That's always a nice feeling.
Inside to Austin Romine 1-0.
Best Tigers player of all time. Pitcher or hitter? If Lester learned to throw a pick off and didn't tell anybody he would pick off the whole league. Yeah, because that's funny, Chaotic, because Lester can't pick anybody off. Not so much right now, Wade. We just got a single by Maven, and Romine fouled it off his leg. Pitcher Verlander, hitter K-line or Cobb.
That hurts.
Probably
catchers,
Cobb.
They never want to show pain. They're tougher and tough. See where this ball hits. Right off his right knee.
He's in on COVID cards. They're going to play, and they're going down. I hope he's in. I hope the Cardinals get to play tonight.
Off the handle.
For a guy who has to crouch.
Personally, have an interest about not taking people seriously and deflecting. I know that's what I was saying. He can't throw a pick off. Yeah, it's fine.
It'll take a crane.
Oh shit, Romine's hurting. He'll be all right. He's a catcher. He'll walk it off. Rub some dirt on it.
It's really a support system is all it is.
Trainer comes seriously, in baseball, it's some of the most biggest bullshit. You'll get hit so hard on your body by a pitch. And in Little League, when you're like a kid, dude, the coach will pick some dirt up and just rub it on your uniform and go, there you go. You're fine now. Like, dude, I just got hit with the projectile at like 60 miles an hour. I'm not okay. I'm in physically a lot of pain right now. This is the worst thing I've ever felt. And trust me, I got hit by like 30 different pitches in my career.
Here's the 1-1.
I got hit a lot because I leaned in on the plate.
Popped it up.
I fucking stood. I crowded that fucking plate. the Royals tonight for you, Anonymous. What is a paragraph from the paper?
We're going to have a little chat with Spencer Turnbull, last night's starter and winner for the Tigers in the bottom of the 3rd inning. So
looking forward to that.
Yeah, we'll have a little fun with him.
Jack has a really good relationship with Spencer Turnbull.
I just had to block some crackhead trying to sell
the other way.
Boy,
that's fun.
Continues to do that on a regular basis.
Sorry, you have to deal with that, Henry.
Just a pro going to right.
Crackheads are always crackheads are superhuman.
Pitch by pitch.
You may not like it, but that's what humans with superpowers are. Crackheads.
It's a 9-pitch at bat last night. And you see the pitches that he's able to
Y'all ever
lay
see a
off,
crackhead carry a refrigerator on a bicycle? I sure the
off.
fuck have in video form several times.
You know, this really is a good
It seems like if you put a crackhead on a bicycle, they could. It's just like having a full bed truck. Like if you have a crackhead and a bicycle, you can stack shit on them people and they'll carry it for miles with no problem.
People will bring up
superhuman people.
They'll bring up a double. They'll bring up a base hit that drives in a run. But
yeah, Henry said he had to block some crackhead trying to sell her AC from Marketplace.
Needs one here with a couple of men on and only one
Maybe,
away.
Mike.
Tigers had the same situation in the first. 2 men
I have to
on,
refresh
1 away.
it?
Couldn't plate anybody.
All right, 2 on for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 2nd, 1 away.
Umpires to know the reputation of a guy with a good eye. And
dude, crackhead on a bike could pull a fucking RV.
Hey,
up a mountain.
I know the strikes.
You could get
that's a
the best way to get up the
the
Appalachian Mountains in Virginia is with crackhead on bicycle pulling you up. They'll pull the truck, pulling the fucking trailer up.
To hit with 2 strikes.
You know what I mean? Like they'll hook up a thing to the bike to pull the truck, pulling the RV up.
Size up the pitcher his first plate appearance.
Put it on live chat in my chat. The same thing. Yeah. Sometimes live chat's been screwing up a lot lately for me.
He knows the zone.
Right. I'll refresh it. I'll leave and come back into the stream every like 5 minutes. Like if you ever see me grab this like this, I'm just refreshing. Like I'm gonna refresh the chat right now.
Sample size, but take a look.
Oh sweet, we're already at 19 likes anyway.
For anyone 21 or
19 likes, I appreciate that, guys.
Categories. Look at the miss rate.
Replace all the rickshaws in New York City with crackheads. Exactly, you would have way better.
The lower the better. Right.
Wear a West Vaughan Mountaineers ball cap. Crack pipe on a stick. Yeah, you can do crack pipe. Crackheads are amazing people.
Is the only
just,
one,
you know, they're on crack, so you can't really trust them.
Percentage than Isak Paredes
1-2 count for Paredes.
The 1-2, and he takes strike 3.
What do you think the best hitter?
Typical?
Who do you think the best hitter is in the league right now? It's Fernando Tatis.
Strike 3.
Regardless of what you think, being high is not the it's not a death penalty in the country.
John Lester special right there.
2 away.
Resisting the police isn't the death penalty. Going in your car isn't the death penalty. Nothing he actually did was the death penalty. So I don't. 7 shots is completely excessive. That's all I have to say about that. That's all I have to say. 7 is no matter how you judge. 7 is excessive.
We're noticing too.
Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it, man.
Getting a little critical, but
like I said, let's save it for later on. Save it for the hangout
That's really
stream
impressive
tonight.
To right-handers.
Overall player, I'd say Trout. Yeah, Trout's probably the best overall player right now.
Off the plate onto the strike zone, and then he can start it on the inside corner and break it off.
0-1 count for Reyes, top of the order for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 2nd. We've gotten a few hits, but not really been able to do anything with it. We've been kind of like jammed up and like stuck where we're at.
Contreras pulling that ball back in, trying to win a call from Angel Hernandez, the home plate umpire.
Lester looks like he's nervous, like he's got to take a really big shit for some reason.
The glove low and bring it
might be me projecting.
Making it appear that everything's a strike.
Did he hold up?
Nah, he didn't go. Oh, bullshit. 1-2.
First base ump, Dan Bellino. So it's 1-2.
Yeah, Trout's just unfortunate that he plays for the Angels. That's the funny. That's hilarious. You guys think they're gonna postpone it the game in Texas for the Rangers? With Pujols? Yeah, Pujols is one of my favorite hitters. The dude looks like he's got Down syndrome. You guys ever taken a good look at Big Albert Pujols?
Stayed alive.
Guy genuinely looks like he's got Down syndrome. Like he's got like
there.
What are you supposed to have, like 42 chromosomes or whatever?
Ankle guard.
Tigers hitters are making.
He has one half less. It's not he's missing a full one.
So far here in the second.
Pujols is just, you know, he's more. Yeah, Maben's a rough looker too, man. But at the same point, hilariously, Pujols looks like he's missing half a chromosome.
To center.
Oh, extra? No, he's missing half of one. That's how retarded this guy is.
The Tigers strand
he's missing one.
Scoreless in case you missed it.
So he's got one half extra one. You know, it helps him hit home runs, but.
Of 2020.
Damn, I didn't know that. I don't know how retards work. I don't look much into retardation. I'll be honest, I know very little about the chromosome problems that the retardeds have. I tend to avoid caring about them. 43 chromes. Oh, he's got 43 and one half. That just floats around the body, and you know. I mean, take a look at Albert Pujols. If you tell me he looks like a Rhodes Scholar, you're a liar. He genuinely looks like if he would have been like tapped really hard on the head as a baby, he wouldn't be Albert Pujols. That guy wouldn't be playing baseball today. But he had a very good childhood. They didn't drop him or anything. It didn't smack him too hard on the head, and he grew up to be a normalish monster who hits baseballs. If you don't believe, we'll look it up. Due up for the Cubs in the top of the third, Horner, Almora, and Happ. Little mini pitchers duel. Hey, thanks, Broncos fanatic. Nothing wrong with being a tard. It's just, you know, I'll show you. Hold on a second. You mean to tell me that guy doesn't look a little derpy? Hold on. Let me show you when he's making a try face. Look at this guy. Look at this. Just a little bit, you know, not exactly like full on, but there's an extra. Come on now. It's like, is he? He's definitely not like a genius, you know. It's definitely something there, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not exactly like full blown, yeah, but like, you know, it looks like he's like a bad head pat away from, you know, not being Albert Pujols. He's a great baseball player, one of my favorites, to be honest with you. But he does look kind of stupid.
That is a big moment for he and the White Sox as Giolito shuts out the Bucks 4-0.
How about James McCann, Trevor, acknowledging the home plate?
Pujols creates a jaw. Yeah, the jawline's not real, by the way. His jaw doesn't look like that. It's his beard that does that for him. He's got like a really skinny, weird face.
Giolito with 13 strikeouts against Detroit.
Yeah, no, he's so good.
The last time we saw him in Chicago.
He looks like he could take all of the gold in the special. Yeah, exactly. He looks like the smartest retard, but it's just like, you know, it's fine. He still has had sex with better looking girls than I'll ever get to even like look at without being called a pervert. You know, it's fine. That's how life works sometimes.
You know, Jack, the last guy to throw
borderline retard
in
has good life.
Outings for the White Sox was Chris Sale back in 2015. So he's in some pretty good company right there. Oh, yeah.
I wasn't born with cat-like reflexes
guys,
like his
retarded ass was. 2018, Giolito had a 6.13
What's tomorrow,
ERA.
Kevin?
That was the highest in the majors among qualified pitchers. Then last year he became an all-star, and then this year he throws the first no-hitter of 2020. So pretty heady
tomorrow
stuff
Thursday,
for him.
actually.
Yeah, that's why you got to be patient with
tomorrow's
players.
Thursday. What's going on tomorrow?
It's a really good example right there. Tigers have
Carry-on's
7
girlfriend
no-hitters.
Yeah, she is.
In the franchise history.
3-1 now for Horner.
Different individuals.
Horner.
Because Virgil Trucks and Justin
He's got a funny name.
Have too. My partner, of course, has.
Yep. Ball forward, lost him. So went on, no out here in the third. I don't know how much longer. Oh, wow. Fulmer's actually in pretty good shape right now. He's only thrown 36 pitches. So that's good to see.
The Red Sox. And then
we have 19 likes. We need one more for the.
My partner,
forgot that tomorrow is my birthday.
Had the earliest.
Didn't you say you celebrated it though, like a while ago?
Tigers no-hitter.
No, that was Killian. I'm sorry, man. Everybody's got birthdays, man. I apologize.
Dodgers?
You gotta understand, man. Everybody's been having birthdays.
Look that up.
But yeah, happy early birthday, Kevin. Hell yeah, man.
Dodger fans, every day he took the mound.
Yeah, he's not throwing a ton of pitches.
Kind of like Nolan Ryan in his prime.
But yeah, man, happy birthday.
You just never knew.
Be 19, huh, Kevin?
Either one of those guys, one of your idols?
David Fulmer is slowing base runners.
You're asking me last night.
Yeah, he's allowing runners, but he's keeping the pitches down. Yours is September 5th. I'll try to remember, man. I'll try to remember.
With Sandy Koufax at the dinner table for us players-only dinner, and it was a real treat getting to know him a little bit personally. And I asked him about when he was young.
19, hell yeah, man.
Tell me about how things were. He said he loved basketball more than baseball.
And that looks like it's going to be a flyout as long as Reyes gets there. It looks like one away here in the third.
So it was.
But hell yeah, Kevin.
It's kind of neat to experience those things and
doing anything cool for the B-Day?
The next one we get to go to.
Well, you played a little too, right?
Yeah, but
a little bit.
It's high school.
Yeah. But it is interesting. I mean, Koufax gravitates
just like hanging out and shit.
He does best, even though he may not have loved it the most.
Leadoff walk. Let's see if Michael Fulmer can shut this inning down. He's good shape pitch count wise, 37 pitches. Ooh, you almost picked him off there.
Because I haven't seen a Tigers pitch. Yeah, we haven't really had one of those yet this season. The closest we had was yesterday with Turnbull. Just a little bit.
As I thought it was when you slow it down.
Yeah, that was a lot less close than I thought. Well, I'm getting an ice cream
top
cake.
Of the order. Fouls it back.
That's pretty cool. Ice cream cakes are awesome.
Right there again. Michael being able to hit that inside corner.
0-1 count for top of the lineup due up for the
glove side.
Cubs. Yeah, he was good. Yeah, he was. 30 Rob's bar and hang out. I don't drink, so
6-4-3 double A.
I get the idea.
Double play to end the second inning.
I'd probably find whatever people call smoke hangouts and call it that.
That way you force your manager to keep you in.
30 Rob's spot.
I'd love to go a little bit longer here tonight.
He just wants a good, clean outing, and
and here's the 0-1. Hopefully unless it's another pickoff. Oh,
Happ finds a hole.
God damn it.
Corner's got good speed. He'll take the extra bag. Runners at the corners for Chicago with one away.
That was poorly positioned defense. They should have had that ball.
Here's another case where
hopefully the Tigers can win on your birthday. I hope so too, man. I hope so too.
Double play. You've got Paredes over there. They've been playing normal double play depth and straight up. That probably would have been a double play because Nico.
Yeah, no shit, it would have been a double play.
But that's part of the gamble. And quite honestly, you got to give Ian Happ
now Rizzo's
because
up.
He's got a spree chart that says he doesn't hit it there, and this time he did.
And the double play still in order.
Why don't you hope the Tigers can win tomorrow, Fish?
He grounded to third his first time.
Don't we play the Twins next? Oh, what? Fish out here hating on the Tigers now.
Well, it's kind of turning into a little more of a stressful inning.
Oh, because I said Cardinals should win tonight. Here. I see how it is, Fish.
Want to go hard here to try to prevent Horner from scoring. Get the big out right here. Infield fly ball, a strikeout.
Pulled fair.
Fuck.
Horner trots home. Happ takes third. Rizzo
It'll be
has
first and third. They score a run.
And Chicago is drawn first.
You want to be in last place? Me either, man. You guys got to win tonight versus the Cardinals, it looks like, because I don't know how this is about to go. I'll be back in just a sec.
Ball's up in the zone.
All right.
And he just beats. You see, Jamer was just
Dang it, but Rizzo's your favorite player.
Getting the fielding position. His body
yeah,
was
exactly.
going
Fuck, come
on.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
Hit, and he couldn't dive back. That just had to catch a corner of the bag.
All right. Ugh.
Game of inches.
Jack, what did we talk about in the series opener? Walks coming back to hurt you. The walk comes back to hurt
double
Michael
up these guys.
Fulmer here in the third.
Rough inning for Fulmer.
Still
here.
only one out. And Javier Baez, who singled his first time.
One out. Runners at the corners, and a run is scored for the Cubs this inning.
Daniel Norris is now getting loose out in the Tiger pen.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Daniel Norris warming.
Baez also has an uppercut swing, trying to get that launch angle, and susceptible to topping the ball once in a while.
The 1-1 to left. Bonifacio has it. Happ will tag. The throw all the way into home, but not even close.
What a terrible throw home. What's up, Mile High? Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Chicago's up 2-0, 2 away here in the third.
I was trying to watch the Cubs game today while I'm using the TV, so watch. What? Shut up, Karen. Oh, God, a Karen's here. What's up, Robert H.?
Well, there's the pitch arsenal tonight from Michael Former.
It is what it is, Robert. You know what I mean? It sucks because I know people want their sports, but I also understand the reason for protesting.
He's thrown a couple good changeups.
I mean, it is what it is.
The fastball is what he's basically been getting hit on since the year started.
I just hope it doesn't lead to a seasons being canceled, or anything greater than a few games being postponed and just resumed like a week later. That's what I hope happens, but you know.
A lot of his hard hit balls that have been put in play have been on the fastball.
Karen. Fuck you, Karen. What are you going to do about it? I fucking
allowed just one runner in the first and the second. That runner in the second was erased.
A pedigree your bitch ass son.
Play. Too much traffic in this inning, and it's cost him.
How old is your son, Karen? 36 years old?
See the numbers for Schwarber this year, career best last year in a ton of categories offensively. Here's the 1-0.
Probably 36. That's what I thought too.
Bonifacio backs up a
little
bit.
And that'll end the inning.
And puts it away. But
Cubs
Chicago
score
scores a couple of times. Spencer Turnbull coming off a
Why
solid
would you do
performance
that?
last night will join us when
That's
we come
cruel
back.
to plants.
Among
What
the
the
things
fuck?
we want to know,
do plant lights
lobby
not matter too?
to stay in the ball game.
You're terrible people for killing those plants. You fucking bitch, Karen. I just heard people like talking. Yeah, all those plants wanted to do was live long lives and yeah. Will somebody please think of the asparagus? You know, that's my Helena Lovejoy line. Please, will somebody please think of the asparagus? Yeah, they do. They actually emit a high-pitched noise. It means it's in pain. You're killing something. Surprise, surprise. Everything's alive. Yeah, no shit. What do you think? The plant's not alive? I'll have you know I'm on the Neighborhood Watch. I'll have you know I don't listen to your Neighborhood Watch. And there's no... would you like to speak to the manager here? Because I am the manager. I can't have a burger, but you can out here have my baby carrots. Yeah, how could you eat a baby carrot? How could you do that? It's just a baby. And how dare you eat an unfinished raisin? AKA the aborted, an aborted raisin is just a grape that you eat before it's a raisin.
Turnbull gave him the chance
so if
to
you
win
eat grapes,
this
you eat aborted
last
raisins.
Night, he was pretty darn good. 185
my
and 2/3,
parents,
no runs,
I'm
5
strikeouts. I don't live
and
with them.
He joins us from the Tigers dugout.
They're
Spencer,
at their
congrats,
home
man, on
in
your
a
third
different
win.
country.
We appreciate the time. I know you always want to stay in there.
Venus
What were you saying to
flytraps and
Ron Gardenhire?
yeah, exactly. There are
Try
plants
and
that
convince
snap
him
that shit.
that you were still good enough to be out there.
I just asked him for one more hitter. I thought I had enough left to at least go one more.
Proof that plants are alive is that they grow flowers, aka sex organs, and fuck each other with them.
So,
you know that's what it is when you pick a flower. You just grab the plant's dick,
I think you're
which
just
is
going to have to
hilarious.
prove to them a few more times, and then it won't be an argument anymore.
Yeah.
Good job last night, Spence.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, I noticed, and I want
Go
you
to
to
the bottom of the
comment
third
on
here
this.
for the Tigers. Due
I
up
felt
for
like
us
you were
is
calmer
Scope
in some of the
Cabrera,
tougher
and it looks
situations.
like I think it
You
was
weren't
Candelario.
going as hard or as fast.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you seemed to be more relaxed. Was that the case last night?
Yeah,
The raisin is a grape that died from
something
dehydration. No, I think it's the
talked
other
to
way.
clients
A
first
grape
about-
is an aborted raisin.
After the last start in Chicago, it just seems like a lot of times when I get runners on base, I start trying to do too much. I don't know if it's a pressure thing or game speeding up on me or anything. I don't really think it's that. I think it's just more me trying to be perfect and trying to do too much. And it just makes my body tense. So I was actively
Karen's
trying
in
to
here
just,
now. Yeah, we got a Karen on here now.
relax and calm down.
Yeah, Lester's not a
try
good
to
pitcher.
overthrow
FTP, not against the
situations.
Tigers. We're like his personal nightmare normally.
Actually, it's better when I do that. So
Your dog is vegan,
You're going to
Karen?
help us call this game. It's 2-2 to
Karen.
Jonathan Scope.
The petals are
Jonathan Scope
foreskin.
has
Yeah, it
been
is. Look it up.
Incredible.
Fucking,
Has
what does
he?
the flowers
What-
do? The flower
what's
sends
impressed
off
you most about him?
stuff to pollinate
I
other
remember
flowers, and the
facing him,
flower catches it
in
and
Minnesota,
pollinates.
and I also
The fuck do you think that
he
is?
was
It's
the
a
first
reproductive organ.
home run I
The
gave
stuff
up
that
in
you
big
pick
league
and
camp
give
in
to a lady
2018
is basically
was the
flower.
Orioles.
Is basically a
Tend not
weird
to forget
plant's
those.
pee.
Yeah, you don't forget those.
Will I ever be eligible? Yeah. On Twitch? Yeah, I actually probably.
Corner. Takes
I
care
can just make you one.
No, he's a great hitter. I've always thought that about
FTP,
it.
you'd do better, sir. I don't know if you have
watch him
YouTube.
play against him.
But yeah, you've been
Just
around
great
for a
hitter.
really, really long time,
It's kind of shocking
FTP.
that he played the few
I can
amount
do
of
that
games he did
later
last
once
year
I
with the
feel like
Twins,
it.
but he said they had-
I'll
they
do
had
it in
good
the
players,
nighttime
too, that
stream
they wanted to
tonight,
play.
like the later on
But
one.
I know I was happy when
Yeah, I'll
he
just make you one on
wasn't
Twitch.
so
That's fine.
You having fun? I mean, you got some new guys here. You having fun this year?
yeah, I think so. It's a different vibe from last year for sure. We definitely miss CJ a little bit, but the guys that are stepping into the field spot are doing a
Can't
really
hit
good
no
job.
put meat in your salad
And,
tomorrow.
I think the vibe has come back. So we had a little scuffle there for
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what
about
it is.
10 days
It's
or
hilarious.
so. But I think we're in a better place as a team.
Yeah, it'll be over on
Playing
Twitch
well.
and everything.
I
Twitch is
like
a bit
to see
different.
that.
No one
Feels
ever
good.
watches me on Twitch anymore.
Hopefully I can contribute some more to that.
You've advanced
Somehow
from
built up 200 followers
a year
and no
ago
watches,
being the young
except
gun
FTP
yourself,
and,
and now
like,
you see a kid
sometimes
at third
Mike.
base that has really come onto the scene in a hurry. And Isaac Paredes, talk a little bit about what you see out of him.
I think his approach to the plate is very mature for a hitter. I mean, I play with him a little bit in Double-A.
Flowers got lucky in those.
I'll get through.
It does get through.
Hey, Miggy.
Hey, Parade.
Cabrera on
Miggy?
base for the second time tonight. He's starting to find a groove too. So
Cabrera's starting to
continue
warm
with
up, like I
Paredes,
said
and then
last
we'll get
night.
into Cabrera a little bit.
Yeah, I think Isaac, when I met him the first time, he was obviously even younger then. He's still young now, but he was still kind of figuring out
we
his
have the
game.
neighborhood watch out for
I
me.
think he's still doing that now. But
Hey,
he's in a
Karen,
more
I put
mature
the
place
neighborhood
at
watch
plate.
out for
He
you.
always had talent. He was a top prospect coming through.
The black
but
neighborhood
I
watch,
think he's
Karen.
Developed quickly.
What are you gonna do about
He's
that,
doing
Karen?
A really good job for us right now.
Spencer Turnbull now 5-2 in his career in interleague play.
I don't know why you're harassing a young Jewish
Gamer
boy, but I don't
Candelario
appreciate
stands
it.
in with a man on first and one man down. Tigers have had some opportunities,
I
had
don't
some
got no
chances in
money
the first
or
and second.
Google,
Spence,
whatever
but
it is you
haven't been able to
you
get that big hit.
anti-Semite
See if
whites think I
Candelario
got
can
on
come
me.
through here, sprays it down the right field line foul.
Spence, talk a little bit about.
I've been hanging out with
last
Jewish
night,
power people
fifth
lately.
inning. You walked the leadoff man, and probably starting to
Very
question some
comfortable in
things,
saying
because
I ain't a
that's
white
when things
guy.
have
I know I look like it,
been
but
challenging for you, and he ended up.
I'm
getting a
I'm
couple
only
outs
white
or
when it's
a-
convenient to
an
crackers,
out,
so I
and
don't
then you have
fucking
another
adhere
guy
to
that
that
you
stuff.
walk, and end up striking out Anthony Rizzo.
If they ever
I
rounded
saw
us
you
up,
pump
I'd be
your
like,
fist
hey,
a
I'm
little
white.
bit.
They'd
That
be
was
like, yeah, but
huge
you're
out
also
of
a
the
dirty
game.
Jew. Get in the
Talk me
truck.
through that one.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I think.
And I'm not lying. That's very much what would happen. If they
feel for my
rounded up the
fastball
Jews,
earlier in the
I couldn't
game.
hide as a white guy. They'd be like, well,
I was
you're a
able to locate
Jew.
it well
Get in
for
the
the most
truck.
part.
And,
Misfired
yeah.
a few times, but it was
Hard for me to be like, well, I'm part of them people. Really?
Fifth,
Am I?
Missed a few. Had a couple close pitches. I thought maybe borderline. And just didn't go my
Maybe
way
since
in those
1980,
situations.
we've
And
been
then
accepted as part of that
Rizzo
group.
come up and was able to execute.
Karen's
a
loved
really
the
good
BBC.
slider.
Oh,
I think it
Karen,
was
now it's
1-1.
starting to turn on you.
And then I went upstairs with a fastball.
Yeah.
Got him to chase.
Usually you're pretty stoic, but you had high energy last
Veggie
night.
fries.
I think I'm
grapes.
better when I have higher energy.
That's
honestly.
disgusting. How could you eat a grape?
I think I get a little too
No, I know, James. I know.
I don't know.
Most people think so. And, most people aren't bad. It's just, at the end of the day,
well, what I noticed, and for what it's worth, I saw you keep your shoulder in, and you were because of your.
Did you guys hear about kind of off topic, but that Jerry Falwell
jump at the
Jr.
hitter and try to muscle it?
You were the guy who runs the evangelical church or whatever, the Liberty University guy.
That's the thing I've been
doing. He got busted. That his pool boy has been like his personal family
cut. It's not always easy to fix, especially in season when you're.
Yeah, you guys heard about Jerry Falwell? He stepped away from the religion basically because he got busted that he cucks his wife. Hilarious. He watches the pool boy fuck his wife from the corner. This really buff guy named Juan Carlo, Grandpa Juan Carlo or something. Yeah, hilarious name. The kid's first name is Grandpa.
My hips fly open
hilarious. He basically, Jerry Falwell, super religious guy, did this in the corner while he watched a young pool boy bang his wife.
Well, the good news is
he just stood there.
It last night. Maybe
cuck. That's an actual cuck. When you hear somebody say cuck, that's what that is. That's an actual,
For sure.
We saw you in Pittsburgh almost talking to yourself a little bit.
That's what that is. That's hilarious, by the way.
Discussing that during your outing.
That guy's involved in that. Oh my God, how funny is that?
Kind of talking yourself through something out loud like that on the mound?
Yeah, I'm not afraid to be a little bit more animated now.
God is frowning upon me, Jerry Falwell.
I feel more comfortable to be myself.
Gross monster.
If in that moment I have more energy, or if in that moment I'm a little frustrated at myself, I'm okay with it.
I got to let Shep know. I'll let him know in between innings, Spence, that pitchers talk to themselves all the time out there.
We do. I'm not afraid to vocalize it a little bit more.
Yeah.
What are you learning from Lester here tonight? You watching him much at all? I mean, concentrating on him at all?
Yeah, Farwell, at least he took the L. You know what I mean?
He well, throws that cutter
he's
a lot.
He's not out here trying to say it didn't happen.
He's been doing it for a long time. He knows what he's doing.
He took the L accordingly.
I think he just
the right move. Oh, pass
knows
ball.
The art of pitching. It's cool to see.
Hey, pass ball moves the runner up.
Trying to get it to you right now.
Yeah, no, that's a real thing, by the way. I'm not making something up just for giggles about the evangelicals.
Another cutter right there.
But most evangelical head of the evangelicalism.
The ball. Sometimes catchers are peeking at the runner, and that time he did not
Nuzdar, we get it.
Baseball and snuck by him.
Big moment here, huh?
But you might not be Nuzdar. I don't know who you
scoring
are.
Position,
you're one of the. You're somebody.
Count.
There's like 5 people you could be. Because you went right for animals, and everybody knows how I hate animals.
Tough pitch to hit.
Now 2-2.
Not really sure which one you are.
I think guys see it and looks just like the fastball, and then just gets off the barrel right at the end.
What's the male version of Karen? Is it Todd?
It can be really effective.
Kyle?
I mean, he shows that pitch, and then he tries to get you to swing out of the zone of the
Todd
changeup.
Feels like the male version of the name Karen.
When you're ahead in the count, you can have a lot of fun. When you're behind in the count, it can be a struggle.
Ralph.
Yeah, I think getting
Ralph's too cool because of Ralph Wiggum.
Probably the most important
Miggy
thing,
walked.
Or at least
no, he got a base hit.
As long as I'm around the zone.
Chad.
2-0, 2-1.
Chad usually doesn't care about nothing.
Yeah. Well, your pitch count was in great shape last night. I think that's why.
Chads are usually just super I don't know what's going on,
bro.
You
didn't have those.
I think
high pitch count innings like you have.
I think Chad is used as the male Karen though. Usually
3-2 swung on and missed.
God damn it,
Spencer! Great stuff last night. We really appreciate
Chad's more of a
it.
bro.
We get a chance to chat real soon. Miss seeing you in the clubhouse.
Keith or Don.
Great seeing you on the bump and
Keith.
the win.
Keith's a good one. Fuck Keith. I hate the name Keith. Yeah, we'll use Keith around here.
It's 2-0 Cubs.
Let me guess. Your husband's name is Keith, isn't he? Karen. I guarantee this bitch her husband's gonna be named Keith Smith, and he's gonna be like, "Hey man, I played high school football. You really don't want to fuck with me. Let's go to the top of the 4th. Due up for the Cubs is who is that? Who the fuck is this? Looks like Contreras, Kipnis, and Bodie. Contreras, Kipnis, Bodie in the top of the 4th. No, it's Kevin. No, it's not Kevin. And he plays rugby. Yeah, I see. Keith. Yeah, I know a guy named Keith. I fucking hate a guy named Keith. I got a whole beef history with this financial advisor at the school named Keith. It's like an 8-year beef history since I was 17 with this guy. Basically, what happened when I was 19, after I had cussed him out when I was 18 because I had trouble paying for something with school. And I had to go to a different one. It got took care of. Then I went over to his booth and started swearing at him. It was a big ordeal for like 2 seconds. And, I kind of was like, hey, man, I don't like getting fucked with. And then something happened where I had my credit card set up to the to my account. Something went through to charge. It bounced it because I'd taken the card off, by the way. I said, hey, I sent them the thing to like, hey, remove this card so it doesn't try to charge any automatic payments. It has to go to this account now because I have a new bank account. And then basically, what the fuck Keith did was he forgot to remove my goddamn card from there. And then what fucking Keith did was some bullshit where he made it so I'm not allowed to charge anything to my fucking student account anymore at Central since I was 19. Do you know how fucking hard it is to do school without being able to buy books?
Folks getting the opportunity.
I couldn't buy books with my student account at my school. Like I couldn't do any charging for college.
Here's Daniel Norris.
I fucking hated Keith, and they're like, "No, because you." I was like, "Well, it's your guys' fault this happened. I can fucking sue you assholes." And we almost did. Me and my brother almost did, but we just Daniel Norris is taking over. Norris is taking over. 2-0 Cubs lead. Daniel Norris on the bump. He's looked very good in relief.
Exceptionally
good. But I decided against it because I still graduated. And that's how I learned that you should buy all your college books off the internet from like Amazon and shit anyway. A lot cheaper.
How
or
did he
eBay.
describe his last outing, Jack, to you?
I know, Cody. Yep, they got postponed. I'm wondering what they're going to do about the full season. Oh, shit.
Wilson Contreras greets him with a fly ball to center.
Oh, fly ball, easy fly ball, one away.
As efficient as it can be right there.
Yep, I learned to eat like the hard way,
Jack
but like I was happy to learn the hard way. That was how
just
textbooks
for a day.
work.
Daniel Norris won it.
I never spent more than 150 on books a game.
Primarily because he used the word stoked after a game with the question, "How'd you feel out there?"
See.
Oh man, I was stoked. All right, that's good enough for me. Let's go. Here's Jason Kipnis. Walked back in the second.
Okay, here we go. Nothing on Twitter yet about any kind of cancellations of the season. Let's go Cubs. College is such a racket. Yeah, the book system. Charles says, let's go Tigers.
Kipnis,
yes, sir.
like most
3-run home run for the Indians. Oh, that's good, Eric. How's it going, man?
Was a heck of a high school athlete.
Norris is 1-0 right now.
Soccer and football.
1 away here in the inning. Why isn't this updated yet?
And in high school,
1-1.
He led his high school soccer team with a school record for goals.
Hey, we got 20 likes. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. That's the goal for the stream. That's all we really aim for is 20. So that's good. That's good. That's good.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed.
1-2. Very good pitch by Norris.
Quality sliders right there from Daniel.
Quite like seeing this from Mr. Daniel Norris.
Last pitch, you see how he gets on top, and then that ball, that real tight spin.
Getting dark in here, though.
Strike zone, down and away.
And the 1-2, just outside.
Dun, da, 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 dun, da, 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 da. That's the retard horn. I blow that at people when I need them to strike out. I'm going to blow it at this batter.
Since August of 2009.
It's full count.
Held up. It's full.
Yeah, that's the goal for the streams anyway, James. We'll try to retard horn one more time.
Too, not offering at that pitch. It's so
if you time it to the wind, the batter
corner,
actually swings. It's quite hilarious.
Now he's got to throw a strike.
Kipnis drives one to right center. Reyes
I fucked up. I blew the wrong horn.
Long
no, I didn't. Ha! You got retard horn.
Well done by Victor Reyes. Great jump and hold it in.
How's it feel, bitch? You just missed a home run.
Route efficiency.
If I didn't retard horn, you'd have gotten a home run.
Of where he was to where he caught the ball.
Because that ball was absolutely fucking smoked by Kipnis.
To where that baseball
I thought that was gone, but then I forgot he hit it to left. He hit it to right center. So no way was that getting out. Not to right center. Woo! Reyes got there though. Looks a little winded. He's like, foo, 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 foo. What a catch. What a play by Reyes.
Third baseman.
Bodie's up, and that might be it's foul ball.
You know, Shep, I think it's worthy of mentioning how humbling this game could be. Daniel Norris came up this year after not making the team after summer camp because of COVID. And his first outing, he got roughed up. And he's probably a little bit weak yet. Hadn't got a lot of work in down in Toledo. And he got roughed up. And, you know, second time out, pretty much the same situation. And since then, it's been game on for Danny. And it's
but to be fair, he's been out of the bullpen every time.
You
and he's
get
looked
frustrated
good.
for a guy because
center field is 420.
How much
420 to dead
be a part
center.
Of this. And
What's
he
up,
was
Keith?
battling through it, but it wasn't working. And all of a sudden, things did start.
How we doing,
working.
Keith?
It's fun to watch this now.
1-2 now for Bodie.
And embracing the role, right? Too, Jack. I mean,
Shut up, Keith.
I think
You're a cup.
just about every pitcher, they either want to be a closer or they want to be a starter. So he's not a starter right now, but he assumes the role, understands it.
I heard you're a
and
pro-Trump
start to
guy,
excel
Keith.
and embrace it a little bit more. And that's good news.
Well,
all right.
Because of the
1-2 count
with
here
Michael Fulmer,
for Bodie. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth.
Sure.
Norris looking for a
So that's a
1-2-3
plus.
inning with this pitch, and ball 2.
Having a little trouble
Keep
with
KTC, keep the
Clay
cup.
there on the mound right now. His cleats got a little full and tried to kick it off.
Rob, God damn it, Kevin. No, I don't go hunting. I don't like the idea of that. It's cool people hunt, but I don't like the idea of doing it.
The 2-2 on the ground to Scope.
Yeah, Keith, I heard your wife said she's going to dump her lover's cum into your drink.
He turns away the Cubs. Chicago still leads it 2-0. Here come the 6, 7, and 8
Bonifacio,
hitters.
Mabin, Romine. Bonifacio, Mabin, Romine do up for the Tigers. Let's try and get some runs back here in the bottom of the fourth. Good inning by Mr. Norris, yet again out of the pen. See with the buck knife, or I don't respect. Yeah, if you don't kill it with like a knife and you shoot it, it's hard. I don't know, man. Like, you could chase a deer and kill it. You know, it's not that hard. It's cool. If you can do it, that's cool. But me personally, man, I couldn't bring myself to hurting a deer. I hate them, but I couldn't personally kill them. I'm glad when people kill deers. Like, I'm happy when I hear people killed like 4 deer. I'm like, good, fuck them. But I couldn't personally kill something. I'm too unaggressive. Yeah, I fish, but I put them back in the water. You know what I mean? Deer fish are very retarded, and as soon as you unhook them and throw them back into water, by the time they hit the water, they forgot that all ever happened at all. They have no even genetic memory of you doing that. They don't even, like, if you put a fish into the same pond over and over again, you can catch that idiot all the time. You catch his kids, you catch his wife. You just catch him every day and they'll have a fucking terrible mouth. It'll be hilarious, but fish are dumb. So yeah, I don't feel nothing about catching fish. Yeah, but deer most of the time turn around and run the other way. That's how people used to kill stuff in like Africa. They just chase after it for like 4 miles. And due to the fact that humans have incredible endurance compared to everything else on the planet,
turned out to be a really nice night. Tigers have out.
It's literally the Cubs, like, I think horses and camels have more. No, I think it's camels are like one of the only things that have better endurance than humans do in terms of like long distance abilities. Humans are like way top tier on that list.
Fourth, and he does so with a base hit
Hey,
to left.
Bonifacio singles to lead it off.
Let's check in with our friend.
Humans
John
are crazy
Keats.
good at that. We can just run at something for a long time and it dies from exhaustion. Very effective way to hunt and kill something, by the way. If you just want to kill it from exhaustion, chase it. Maybe keep a knife on you in case it turns and charges. Yeah, for the most part, you just chase it. Something, you'll die. It'll keep running till it drops dead, by the way. Hilarious behavior.
73 feet.
Hey, that was all off cold.
There are examples on YouTube you can look up even in modern times of people chasing animals
You're giving
and
credit to the pitcher. I
killing
got it.
them from
Okay.
exhaustion.
yardage,
It's pretty
yeah.
cool. I think that's actually an interesting way
That is
to kill
huge.
something. That's killing something.
We were talking
That's
the other
very
day about
humanely
that
way
Bryce
of doing it
Harper
because it just drops dead.
70-foot homer. And then Acuna does
Hilarious
that.
too if you just chase something for 4 hours.
The Atlanta Braves.
I'll give you a fucking medal if I'll give you
$200
$200 if you can prove to me you killed a deer that way.
defending world champs.
Because that way I know you put that fucking thing through 4 hours of terror.
500. Maben sprays one.
Oh, Maben.
Right, and that's going to get over
down.
the head and off against the wall.
That might get a run in.
Bonifacio.
Nope, it's Bonifacio. He's going to be held up.
Hit of the night. It's a double, and the Tigers got something cooking.
All right, we got runners at second and third. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth.
How about Cameron Maben?
For me, it's the pride that. Yeah, I don't like the start. Like,
you know,
if you killed something with a gun, you shouldn't like pose over it like you're a bad motherfucker. You killed a retarded being with a gun. Like, oh.
The right fielder, Ian Happ.
Like, it's cool you killed it. Trust me, I don't care you killed the animal. I'm happy you did that. It's one less stupid animal for me to deal with. But it's not impressive if you shoot an animal. Like,
second, third here,
doesn't even know what a gun is.
Got to cash in with
There's no idea what you just
did. To right his last time up.
Romine's up.
This one, it's gonna
wait, bloop,
drop. Bonifacio trots home. Tigers
Bonifacio scores 2-1.
Maben moves up to third.
Maben goes to third, first and third, little bloop single.
It's an RBI single, 2-1 Chicago.
I'll take a bloop single every single day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Not Sundays, though. Sundays are for grand slams.
Cutter that stays up and in, and he doesn't quite get the
I'm going to turn the light on in my
room. Finds a way to just lift it
It's getting pretty fucking dark up here.
Second baseman Eric Horner's head. Bonifacio scores easily.
Hey there. Vsauce here.
With runners at the corners and nobody down, here's Isaac Paredes.
Talking about science. So I'm a science bitch. Everybody knows the sound of a show getting...
Lester a little frustrated. That
yeah, everybody knows. You know, you break into a house, just the sound of... That's a better alarm than anything else you could buy on the market. Is this sound.
Struck out looking in the second.
That'll make somebody leave your house if they just hear that. They'll be like, hey, man, I'm just kidding about breaking in. I'm going to leave now if we're cool. No, I like science. Yeah, me too. I quite like science. It's one of the few things I'm terrible at. And
1-0 turned on.
I often stand corrected when I'm doing it.
3 straight hits for the Tigers to start the
because
fourth.
The one thing science people are, they're not rude assholes when you get something wrong. They correct you and they tell you why you got it wrong. You know, they help you get the right answer. They teach you how to get to the right answer. That's why I like science. They're not a bunch of dicks like people in English. Because people in English, you know what they do when you get the wrong answer? That's wrong. It's just that's the end of the conversation. It's like a... Okay.
Part of the game for him.
Like, damn it, that's wrong.
Contreras with a nice block.
Good discipline right there.
Science is always very polite. I had a good time in science.
He wants a ball down in the zone off speed that he can get.
You know, you don't get made to feel like a goddamn idiot when you're wrong because they understand how you got to the wrong answer.
Jack, you see the count 1 and 2. That first pitch was
but when you
actually
interpret
changed.
something
It
wrong
was
in
a
English,
strike.
it's kind of
That's
just
what
like, well, what did you even read?
around.
We don't even understand where you got that from. Romine better stay, but he probably won't. Yeah, more than likely we'll be trading Romine, sadly. I hope we don't, man. I like
right
this
back
team.
At Lester,
oh,
they got
shit.
Maben hung up.
Shit, Maben's in a pickle.
Maben's telling them to move up. He wants Romine to move up to third instead.
Why did Romine not go to third base, dude? Yeah, but at the same point, it's not like they're trying to shun you.
Though,
like,
doesn't it? Every kid
you know what I
that's
mean,
ever
Henry?
played this
It's
game has played hot box.
You're in advanced academia. Yeah, they're little douchebags.
Figure
They're
out
nerds.
how do I survive this, right? You can't. You guys are too quick.
They're nerds.
But it's fun.
So? Yeah, they got Romine. No, he didn't get picked off. He just got caught on a ground ball.
Did have some good dance moves there, though, for a little bit.
They're not exactly an
Just
exclusatory group for science. That's my main point. If you get in, you get, you know.
To move up.
It's not like they sit there and gatekeep like they do in the English departments I'm in.
One out for Victor
Fucking
Reyes.
dickheads, dude.
Go down a 1-5-2 put out.
All right, runners at second and third. Oh, maybe we did advance. Hold on. What's going on here?
Reyes sends it down the right field line. Foul.
Foul ball. Out of play. Who's that guy?
A ground out and a fly out for Victor Reyes tonight.
And Romine didn't get to second base or third. Hold on a second. First and second. Yep, first and second. Nobody else moved. Romine didn't go to third when the runner was hung up. It's like, dude, you should be on third base, Romine. You know better than that. That's kind of bad base running on Romine. One away here in the fourth, 2-1 after the Tigers put up a run. 1-1.
Every time the ball's up and around the eyes, I get nervous.
Reyes barely flinched.
It's the easiest ball to see because it's eye level, right? And your head is one of the quickest things of any body part.
I don't know. I don't know who these people are. They've got to be like stadium officials or something. Oh, no.
The turn.
Safe.
Tie.
Hey, all right. Runners at the corners, 2 away here. Tigers are able to reach on the fielder's choice. Very good by Reyes. Very good hustle play. Keep the inning alive here. Due up now is Mr. Scope. We need a big hit by Scope.
The ball was a little bit low, but Victor.
Yeah, it'd be nice to show the real game. It would be, trust me. You'll never see me do that again.
Scope coming up here. He's
done
it all year. Why not just go ahead and tie this game up first?
Or push your team into the lead.
Yeah.
7 homers.
Yeah, I only like Romine as a
16
trade chip. I don't think he's our
in.
future catcher in any capacity.
The thing with Lester, he's smart enough.
He's
to
either
know
a placeholder or trade bait.
He knows how hot Scope has been. He's got a base open. Typically, he would make a choice. Do I want to pitch to him or the guy?
I'm not a big fan. I think his defense is pretty bad.
Owns him. So he's in a kind of a pickle.
I don't think he has a throwdown ability at all, really. Damn it.
Center. Almora's got it. Tigers had a chance for a big inning, but they get one back, and they pull to within one.
Is that
we
video? What video?
Here in Detroit. It's Cubbies 2, Tigers 1 on Fox Sports Detroit.
He's a good hitting catcher, yeah, but he can't really make good throwouts. Well, yeah, because I don't like Grayson Griner. Grayson Griner is objectively, not even objectively, is just way worse. I get mad whenever Grayson Griner plays baseball for this team. Like, seriously, don't ever play Grayson Griner. Just don't play that fucking guy. He's awful. No, that video's gone. It got deleted. It has nothing to do with liking Andrew Romine. I think it's more of like, dude, I don't like Grayson Griner at all. Like, I'm like, man, this guy's... How do we have 2 shitty catchers? This dude isn't even good at anything to do with catching. He can stop the ball from getting by him at the major league level. That's his effectiveness. I hope that Rogers kid is something decent. That or just sign a fucking catcher. We got a lot of money in Detroit. We can afford to sign guys over. So I'm kind of hoping maybe that we can pull some shit by hook or crook. You know what I mean? And what game you show? I showed the Lakers and the Mavericks a preseason scrimmage. Rogers. Well, Rogers is also a pretty young player, right? Isn't he like 22 or something? I'm more pro signing a very good catcher in the offseason, but I don't know. All right, here we are. Top of the 5th. I don't know why they just showed the Cubs stuff. What the fuck is this? What is this? Why
Tigers have left 7 on base already. That's as many as they had all night last night.
Horner, Almora, and Happ.
The 5th.
So Horner, Almora, Happ do up for the
Horner.
Cubs.
Albert Almora and Ian
Of course,
Happ.
Norris still on the bump.
Sharp base hit to left for Horner, who's been on base
Rogers
for now the second time tonight.
I feel like probably not. We need to come funk out. He's done
good
since he's had that terrible first 2 appearances.
The first few innings, Michael Fulmer had a pretty good first couple innings. Threw some really good pitches. That was a slider there, a great located fastball.
Yeah, I had to refresh it. I don't know why it's so far behind. That has nothing to do with me.
But it kind of fell apart with the leadoff walk.
That's on
third inning.
MLB.com. I don't know what
Rizzo
take your problems up with them. I don't know
sac fly, and that scored Ian Happ.
If I could control it, I'd make it better, but they run their own shit for whatever reason, and it's garbage.
Have the top of the 5th.
1-0 to Almora
46
Jr.
pitches, 29 of them.
Runner at first.
For strikes.
0 out here in the feast.
Fly out.
Yeah, I don't know why it gets so far behind Chaotic. It's
Almora,
like, doesn't the MLB have money to have a good website?
1-1.
Yeah, no, me too, man. They do an all right job overall with it. They do an all right job overall. I think it's pretty new technology to have this good of a game cast because it is almost every pitch. So I get why it can at times get lagged out because it seems like new technology to have this good of tracking. And for it to be used league-wide is pretty good.
To Almora.
Shoot, paying $5 for yeah, exactly. But see, to be fair to baseball, most other sports don't have something like this advanced, that they run and have.
There goes Horner.
Not that, like some guy made.
On a line to Paredes. And that's
wow, they'll double that up. What a snag by Paredes at the hot corner.
From your friends, that one hit right at Isaac Paredes at third base.
That guy was halfway to second base and was just caught frozen, dude. Dude didn't even try to go back to second. He just stood at second base and watched the throw go back. Like, oh, word, that sucks. I've done that in baseball. That's not a bad. That shit happens. You think the ball's 100%, it goes right to, and you're like, oh, great, I'm fucked. I'm doubled off. I'm just gonna watch the ball go back. Yeah,
Ian Happ singled and scored his last time up.
It is good though. It has everything, but it isn't kept up on live. Yeah, see, sometimes it gets a little delayed. See, like, sometimes you have to, like, click on
only
it.
Have the 4 hits, Jack, and one coming in this inning. He's making the most of them.
Yeah, there we go. Now it's up to date. Strike 2.
0-2.
Now it's ahead of me by a pitch. It's just ahead of me. Sometimes it's ahead, which is weird. But yeah, great play by Paredes. So now we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. But we had a nice little double play there. And we have quickly an 0-2 count for Happ. I think it's Ian Happ.
Changeup. I mean, he's got a lot of put-away pitches if he can work ahead.
He tried to fucking get him to chase again, and he didn't. 1 and 2.
What that was? Might have been a curveball that he spiked down and away.
You know, the Tigers are like the worst team with like 0-2. It feels like it's like you guys do realize nobody's chasing after your bitch ass obvious attempt. Quit doing that. Oh, it's J.A. Is this one J.A. Happ?
Another base hit for Happ.
Or is it Ian? Let me look. No, this one's Ian Happ.
From your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers.
This is the younger Happ.
Check out the 2020 Ford F-150. Now at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first.
Yeah, this is the other Happ. I think this might be his younger brother.
Rizzo.
Yeah, it was good hitting. He took advantage of a mistake pitch
Ja
right
Happ
there.
plays for
the count 1 ball 2 strikes. And then he threw
is Ja still on the Angels?
Happ didn't miss it.
Yankees? Okay. I thought it was Yankees or Ethan Happ played for the Wisconsin Badgers. That's pretty cool. Happs have a big family. Who gives a heck? Exactly. Who gives a heck? Please don't use that language in here, Henry. Jesus fucking Christ.
Crisp slider tonight.
Fucking Christ on a shingle, dude. Or shit on a shingle, motherfucker.
Tilt to it.
Fucking think God's gonna be happy hearing you say who gives a hap? Really? Fuck. Sorry everybody for Henry
That's
here.
A foul ball.
You have kids in the chat. I fucking
struggles
don't know what to tell you.
As you'd expect, lefty on lefty.
Their innocence is ruined.
He has the 1 RBI.
Well, I would say that those are not typical Anthony Rizzo numbers. And over the course of the year,
all right, 0-2. Let's get the out. Come on now.
Because he's been pretty consistent since being a member of the Cubs.
Strike him out. Damn it, dude. Why can you not get anybody to chase your pitches? He just got yelled at and grounded for reading Henry Babbitt. Dude.
Same count that Happ had when he got a
See what you
fastball
did,
over the plate.
Henry.
Danny does
Chaotic's
here.
all in trouble now, bro. Fuck. Welcome to the internet. Internet. Yeah, kids shouldn't be allowed on the internet till they're like 13 anyway. Once you're on, you know, it's game over. You should be ready for what you're going to get into.
The 1-2.
Fuck.
Good stop by Romine.
Yeah, why don't you please think of Karen's kids there, Henry?
Don't make a lot of
Karen's
it.
kids
That's
are
the
very
catcher's
sensitive
job,
young
but
people.
To keep
Exactly,
that runner
Nick.
on first base.
Nick's the only one in
Had he
here with
been
the
moving,
conscience,
had Happ
apparently.
been moving once he sees that ball spiking
Nick
in
thinks
the
of
dirt,
the children.
more
Well,
than
somebody
likely
please
could have
think
made
of
it
the
to
children.
second base. But he sees
Please, won't
the ball
somebody
in
just
front of
think
him,
the children.
and that was all because of Romine doing a good job of blocking it with his chest protector, and you save 90 feet right there.
Fuck these kids. Hope their bus crashes.
2-2 count. Danny needs to go after him right here. Get the boys in the dugout.
I'm just glad I'm not in high school
See the
anymore,
shift
man.
over there?
That shit would suck.
Nico shifted almost behind second base
Wu-Tang is for the
himself, so it's
children.
a
Yes,
hard
that's
shift
very,
to the right
very
side.
true. Very true. Wu-Tang is for the children. Very important. Start your kids on the Wu-Tang at a young age, about 6. They'll learn about the Shaolin ways, the liquid sword, all sorts of good shit, you know.
Here
They'll
comes
learn
the
about
2-2.
ODB, old
Got him.
dirty bastard. There we go. Good pitch. Let's go to the
First
bottom of the
strikeout of the
fifth.
night for Daniel
Get this
Norris.
other run
Comes
back
at the
here.
right time, and here
2-1
come the
Cubs
Tigers
lead. Cabrera,
with the
Candelario,
meat
good
of their
run.
order.
Cabrera,
Looking for the
Candelario, good run. How many times have I been hit by the pitch? Oh, a shitload in my career. I crowded the plate when I played baseball, so I got hit a lot. And I hit home runs, and I pimped home runs. I was a hittable guy. I'd talk shit when I pitched, so I would get hit very often. It was pretty bad, man. I got hit a lot. I leaned into pitches. I didn't care. Like, I got hit in the second game of baseball I ever played in. That was pitch, and I went, and like it hurt. Like I said, it was one of the most painful things I'd gone through. But then, like, I got hit like 2 pitches again. Like, I got hit like 3 times the first game. It was like the second game I played when it was pitching, and I got hit a few times in that game. And then afterward, I went, I have no fear of this. I was like, I don't care if I get hit by the pitch. So I started like standing like as close as I could to the plate, leaning my arms way over it for a while. Yeah, no, I didn't mind it. It was. You know, I don't care. Hit me. Free base. I always took it as a sign you were afraid of me if you hit me with the pitch. And I often got hit after I hit home runs because when you hit a home run and then you take your bat and you fucking toss it like this almost every time. Literally, I would take it, it would go, and then I would fucking just go like this, wait till it gets... I wouldn't move till it crossed the fence. And then I'd throw it toward the dugout, and then I'd walk my bases, basically. I didn't care. I loved hitting home runs, and I made sure they were gone because I wasn't running the bases. I wasn't about to be no bitch. About to embarrass myself by running as hard as I can to first base when I can trot the whole distance. You got hit by a pitch because you were mesmerized by the movie. Just watching it. Wow, look at that fucking thing
Plesac down to their alternate training site for breaking COVID protocols, going out on the town in Chicago. Well, today, the Tribe recalled Clevenger for a start tonight against the Twins, but they left Plesac down in Lake Cloud, Ohio.
Yeah, I was hit a lot, dude. I was annoying.
Maybe showcased for a trade as the deadline approaches, guys.
And he's pitching tonight. And
I hit a lot of home runs, by the way. I either struck out or hit home runs.
Minnesota Twins lead Chicago by a game, up on 1.5.
Yeah, no, I can imagine.
Then you see Detroit and Kansas City as well. Minnesota will be here in Detroit for the first of 4 starting tomorrow.
Oh, shit. We got the Twins coming up, folks.
Sends
Come on,
one
Mickey.
to right.
Fly out. One away here in the fifth.
In the Tigers'
Bullshit.
half of the 5th.
Yeah, I got hit all the time, dude. I didn't mind getting hit. like hitting home runs.
Trade deadline, as
but see,
Trevor alluded
one of
to,
the other reasons I
the
get
end
hit
of
a
the
lot
month,
is because, like, on base,
It'll be very
I
interesting
fucking
to
clapping
see
my
how
hands, yelling at
make any
people and
deals.
shit. I had fun on baseball,
It
but
really
I thought,
will.
like,
You
my
know,
problem
Trevor
is
Bauer was sent out of Cleveland.
I had like a football player's intensity
like
playing
Clevenger,
baseball, right?
There
Like,
was
so
some
like
issues that
I enjoyed
the
playing
front
football
office
more
a
than I
little
did
wrong with
baseball. Because,
Bauer.
you know, football is more
And now
fun.
this,
You get more, you
incident
can be
with
more pumped up.
Clevenger,
So
you
that was
wonder-
I brought that football
Trevor
player's
brings up a good
mentality into
point.
the
Is
game,
this
and it
to
just
showcase?
sometimes didn't go very well. You get hit a lot with
There's
that
a lot of teams
mentality.
would probably be interested in Clevenger.
You know, kind of in your face, showboaty.
Got a
What's
big,
up, Alex?
big
How's it
arm.
going? Yeah, today's just been a negative day for sports stuff. Everything's done get canceled. A bunch of games are
Jamer
postponed.
Candelario struck out looking in the first and then flew to right in the third.
Stacks up and stacks up. I'm going to do a hangout stream to discuss it later. Because there will probably be more about if the NBA is actually going to continue this
Tonight,
season. If they're going
Jimenez
to
warming early. It's interesting.
Well, that kind of can answer some questions for Tiger fans. Joe needs some work, and he needs to have a little confidence come
Looks like
back.
Joe's no longer
I've
going to be
seen
the
him here
closer.
in the last 3 days out every day early running and going through some exercises. It's going to be a bang-bang play. There you go.
Unable to make the bare hand grab. David
Hey.
Forty. And Jamer Candelario is on
reaches.
with a one-out infield single.
Yeah, I hope we need some positives, man. You want it to be 2021. Same here, Kenny. Same here, man.
Swinging bunt here, kind of a one-hopper off the plate.
You just got to get through
Jamer's
this election cycle.
sprinting out of the box. Bodie's got a
Once
barehanded
like
throw
the
it all in
elections
one
go
motion.
by, I
He
think
was
things will be
just a
pretty
little
dope for Thanksgiving.
muffled it here.
I think we're
I'm
going to
gonna
have
try
a
and grab
good
it.
end to this year.
See it.
I think the holidays are going to be really
Keep
nice
the
for
grip on
everybody. I think everybody's just going to be like, forget everybody else. Let's just hang out with our
There's
families.
Nico Goodrum.
While cut his finger while cutting.
Nico
Yeah, that's
needs to figure out
that's
a
some of
way
the. That should be funny
solve,
news, but for some reason it just feels like, oh, what else is going to happen? Of course he did.
John Lester, two
Strike
strikeouts
one.
here in his
Good
first
one.
two at-bats.
Goodrum's 0 for 2 tonight. He has an 0-1 count now with an out here in the 5th, and the
Struck
runner
out
at
looking in the
first.
first, swinging in the third.
Cubs lead 2-1. Goodrum shouldn't have shaved his beard. He has no ability to hit left now.
Takes it low, 1-1.
I don't know, Mike. Only why was he cutting strawberries
Just a
first
couple
and
of years
foremost?
ago,
It's like
John
just eat
Lester
the whole fucking
led
strawberry.
the National League in wins with 18.
Or you can just eat the whole
Had
strawberry.
a
You don't have to
no-hitter in
only eat a part of it,
2008.
Jamal. Like, you're a big boy. You can have whole strawberry.
In there for strike two. Brian Garcia.
I've
joins
never
Joe
cut up
Jimenez to
strawberries
start
in my
losing.
whole
Well,
life.
this is a one-run
I'm
game.
getting
This
to be an
game is
old-ass adult.
Well
and
within reach.
Sure.
I'd never
So
have cut
Gardy's got to
strawberries
manage
up.
it like they're winning, quite honestly.
And if I did, it was with
He'd
like a
shut down
plastic
innings.
spoon.
There's the back pick. We talked about Contreras
Why you need a
last night,
sharp
how
ass
he
knife to cut up a
likes to do
strawberry
that.
for in the first place?
His first baseman, Anthony Rizzo, is aware of it all the time. He's always
Flexing.
watching his catcher.
Cuts it clean. Yeah, you could do that with a butter knife. Play hardball? I'd love to play hardball. I'd have a good time. Ooh, Candy barely snuck in. Ooh, yeah, that's a good way to cut your head, Mike.
2-2 swung on and missed.
And Candy strikes.
Well, this time he chases up out of the zone, and it's not a high velocity
This is a
fastball. It's
tragedy.
another little cutter that's up, but Nico just swings right through it.
All right, Caddick. Have
Here's our
fun, man. I'll
Xfinity
see you in a bit.
high-speed pitch tonight for John Lester. That's it. He tops out at 91. And that's fastball cutter combination. I think
prefer
he
to not eat the
pretty
stems.
much throws every fastball in a cutter
You
tonight.
can just pick the stems of the
It's all below
strawberries
there.
off, like the green part. You just pick them bad boys right up. Pop.
It's a funny story at the Cubs convention.
Or
in
what I do is
January
I
when
just eat like all the way up to
Contreras
the bottom of it,
relayed
like
a
hump, and
story
then I
with
just
him
set
and
the little
Lester
top off to the
on
side.
the back picking that Contreras oftentimes
Like how?
does, and he said he went to a visit with the mound, and Lester told him, "Hey, listen, when I'm out there, and I'm cleaning it up here. Knock off.
You know
the
what?
back
The one
pick.
thing
Stop
I
throwing
regretted
down there."
doing
And the
in my whole
audience
life was
a bunch
when I
of
was
kids
8
in
years
the,
old.
in the
I
crowd,
fucking
listening
got
to
like a quart of blueberries, and I
Contreras
ate the whole
relay
fucking
the story.
like, you know those like big square
rather
things of
emphatically
blueberries that are
on
like
their
I don't know,
conversation on the mound.
like that bit like wide across, and they're like that deep. I had a whole one of those of blueberries.
Well, John Lester has got
The
a
whole
reputation.
quart
He
in the
doesn't
car
throw
ride
to first
home from the
base.
grocery
Right.
store.
You know, he's got a
I
little
ate
bit of
every
the yips
blueberry
there.
in there like it
So
was
he's
candy.
got to manage keeping that runner there with just his
Giants are going to play
pauses.
today. Dodgers are lucky they were going to lose again. Hey, what's up, Trey? What's up, Adam? Time for a dab. Hell yeah, it is, James. At some
I can
point.
relate to the yips on 4-foot
Exactly,
putts on
Alex.
greens.
Jamal Adams is a child. That's the.
Others who have had the yips. Chuck Knobloch had one.
Oh, there's a lot of guys.
Steve Sachs.
Yo, he injured himself cutting up fruits and veggies.
Baseman.
Like, bro, just eat the whole vegetable. Eat the whole
45
fruit.
feet over the
You're a
first.
grown-ass man. What are you doing, Jamal?
And the jab is laid. 1 and 2.
And you want a big eight? You want a 3-digit contract? You want 3-digit? You or 9-digit?
Rick Yankee.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a guy that
Learn how
had
to
it,
cut your fruit
and
up,
then
you
he became
pussy.
a pitcher
Happy,
or an outfielder.
happy birthday, Adam, man. Happy birthday. See, it's everybody's birthday in August. But happy birthday,
Remember,
man. How old you turn, Adam?
Left-handed reliever we had in the 80s, Kevin Sauché.
Yeah.
Kevin's birthday tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure
Somebody
this is
else's
accurate.
birthday. Killian's
I think
birthday
he
was
ended up
earlier
quitting
this month.
baseball because
It's
he was afraid he was
everybody's
going to
birthday.
take somebody's head
Hit
off.
somebody in the head.
Yeah,
Well, you don't have
he's
to
so
share how old you're turning
nervous
if you
about
don't feel
control
comfortable.
that he
Actually,
got
man.
scared
Don't
of
share that if you're not
I
comfortable.
do believe he had the nickname Wild Thing, did he not? While here in Detroit for a little bit? I could be wrong, but
another left-hander. I mean, come on, it kind of goes hand in
Who's that
hand.
football player that blew up his hand?
Not in the
Jason
movie.
Pierre-Paul.
That was
I'll
a
always
right-hander
remember
in
old
the
one
movie.
hand.
Yeah, no.
Old forced one hand. Or, well, Chubbs. I call him Chubbs from Happy Gilmore. But I guess his real name
Bonifacio
would
singled
be
and scored the Tigers' lone run
Jason
in the
Pierre-Paul,
fourth.
JP squared.
Here's the 2-2. Sends one to right.
He's a pretty good player
Happ has
overall.
room.
And the Tigers are out.
Mild threat is squashed. We've played 5 here
Go to
at
the
Comerica
sixth.
Park.
Baez,
Chicago
Schwarber, and
clinging
Contreras.
to a
Baez,
2-1
Schwarber,
lead.
and
And
Your
the
birthday's
tough
in
part of their
November,
order
Kenny.
coming
Hell
up
yeah.
against Daniel Norris.
You'll be an adult. You'll be a grown-ass man almost. Fight you in the ring soon, Kenny. Pop, pop, pop. I fight. When you turn 18, I'm the first boss of adulthood, by the way. You think I'm just like your friendly neighborhood shit talker on the internet. No, you got to fight me when you turn 18. You can ask Daniel, sports player. He had to fight me when he turned 18. It wasn't an easy fight. He won. All you got to do is beat me up. I'm not hard, but I'm like, it's like the fourth boss of a video game. That's me. I'm the like plot twist of the storyline for you. You're 17 in November. Oh man, you got one whole year. You better get ready. On your 18th birthday, I pop up like a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm the plot twist of the early game life. You're like, man, my good friend Rob, and I'm like, what do you mean, good friend, bro? Yeah. I'm like the mid boss. I'm like the mid-tier boss. You don't want to fuck with me. I'm pretty dangerous, but as long as you played a pretty effective game up to this point, you're probably in good shape to beat me. You know, you probably have the proper health containers. You know, you probably learned some martial arts maybe, which I don't know. That's the secret. I'll let you in on the secret. I'm supposed to be your friend right now. I don't know martial arts. So, I do know some martial arts. I know a little bit of Kuk Sowan, actually. The Tigers are going to go with Joe Jimenez. Fuck. Jimenez is coming in for the Tigers against Baez, against the best part of their lineup, Baez, Schwarber, and Contreras. I think Alex turns 18 soon, too, so I'm about to have to fight Alex in the ring.
Daniel Norris's night is done, but an effective 2 innings for Detroit.
Yeah, he trusted his defense there early in this thing. He made a couple good pitches when he needed to, but that play right
it's not
there
a fun
by Victor
thing
Reyes
being a
ran one
mid-tier
down.
boss. I was hoping to be
Had a couple
endgame,
ground
but
balls
they're
and
like,
he needed
nah.
it. Was a very efficient
You're
outing for
5'10"
Daniel.
and
He gave
150
up
pounds.
a couple
What are you
hits there
doing?
in the 5th inning, but ended up
Why are you in the
keeping
endgame boss
the
line?
score
I'm like,
intact. Joe Jimenez
fine.
now going to come in and get some work, and this is
It'll be a
interesting.
golden
It's a
birthday.
Wall Side
Hell yeah,
Windows
man.
pitching chain. Joe's been the closer, but it's been
18's a good
struggle for
fun
him
year. It's a
lately.
good fun
Scardy's
year.
putting him
Things
in
get
a
weird,
different
though, once you
situation.
become an adult. You got a lot of
Baez greets
expectations.
his first pitch with a grounder to short.
1 away in the 6th. Good start for Jimenez. Joe needs to get a couple 1, 2, 3 innings to get that confidence up.
Yeah, and I just hope he doesn't look at it as a demotion. This is just something that he needs to go through. It doesn't, quite honestly, I'm sure Gardy had a conversation with Joe
I wonder who's the
about
closer
this,
now.
and
Probably
I'm-
Brian
I'm
or Soto.
almost positive Joe agreed to it, you know, that, hey, you know, maybe
I
it's
wonder if
better
I
that
predicted
just
them
get some
using
work
Brian
in
Garcia as the
consistently, work my
closer.
way back to that
Yeah,
back
he's
end of
pitching
the,
right now,
ro-
Joe. I'm wondering what that's about.
bullpen.
Schwarber to left. Driven deep.
That's gone.
Bonifacio watches it fly away.
Fucking garbage. Yeah, that's why you're not a closer anymore.
Shows how strong Kyle Schwarber is right there.
Yeah, Schwarber goes
He's only
deep.
thrown 2 pitches. He recorded an out on the first pitch to Baez, and Schwarber's sitting on a first pitch fastball. Gets it up out over the plate. So strong, he just puts a nice swing on it. Watch where this location
no
is.
Movement.
There's
no movement on that pitch.
And he just went out after it.
Look, fastball, swing, hit, home run. Wow. How hard for a major league hitter was that?
6th home run of the year for Kyle Schwarber. Chicago back to a 2-run lead.
This is being a piece of fucking shit. Okay, there we go. For sure, Kenny. I
Here's
appreciate
Wilson
you.
Contreras.
Ball 1. What's up, Julio?
The issue
go by
for
Julio?
Joe was
is
not
the
necessarily
Y,
the pitch.
Is the J said like a Y or is it said like a J?
People know that he's been struggling to throw strikes with anything but his fastball. So that gets around.
I never
the
know
league.
because
Scouts,
you know,
the advanced
fucking
scouts, they know what's going on with
in
Joe.
the Middle East, Y's are
So
fucking
in
J's
the
and shit. So I'm
Cubs
fucking. Sometimes
dugout,
I never know.
They've been told, hey, look for the first pitch fastball. If it's there, take a whack at it. And that's what the first 2 hitters did. Schwarber got
like Julio. Okay, that's what I
hit on
figured. I figured it was like that, like with the J sound.
2-0 to Contreras. On the backhand, Goodrum.
All right, 2 away.
3 balls hit hard. There's no better time to confirm your membership in the Detroit Tigers 1901 Society. Enjoy great seats, unprecedented access, invitations to
Yeah, in the
exclusive
great
events and
Hebrew
more.
languages,
Join our
lots of
can't
Y's.
wait list today
J's are
at
like the same. I'll be right back.
tigers.com/1901. Here's Jason Kipnis. The shift on against Kipnis, no matter what, Jack. Joe Jimenez is only throwing 1 inning, right?
more than likely. You know, the fact that they scored a run there, now it's a 2-run game. He's only been pitching 1 inning, so I would be very surprised if he pitches more than 1. We saw Brian Garcia that was up and throwing. If they're going to get him up again, he's coming in the game. He's not going to get up and sit down and get up and sit down.
Kipnis with really good numbers against Jimenez. But Jimenez ahead in the count 1-2.
All right. Gonna make sure everything is good. There it is. Good, thank you guys. 20 likes. I appreciate that.
Again, the Tigers shifting the 2 strikes. 3 men on the right side.
All right, now. Oh. 2-2. Good pitch from Jimenez here would be nice. Manjo.
2-2 to Kipnis. Ben's out of the way.
3-2.
Kipnis walked back in the second. And walks
and
here with 2
4.
out in the 6th.
Fuck. Great job by Jimenez to throw a bunch of straight balls. God, this guy sucks.
This could be the last hitter for Joe. The reason I say this, I just don't think Gardy wants to let him, struggle in this situation. I just get that feeling. Now, I could be totally wrong. I haven't talked to Gardy about it. I don't have a clue. But
yeah, I think he's still the closer for now. I don't think they've made any official moves yet.
Struggling a little bit with command, and if he falls behind and something happens,
but I wonder who will close. Probably Buck Farmer will be the closer tonight if we need him to. Or Brian Garcia.
Right,
I'd hope it'd be Garcia.
And Jimenez, you saw moments ago, trying to collect himself, talking to himself. Here's the 1-0. That's the strike he needed.
Yeah, sometimes you really fight yourself. You're your own worst enemy. And you've just got to calm it down, calm your mind, clear your mind, and somehow refocus on
1-1 now for Jimenez to
being able to hit that catcher's glove.
Oh, who is that?
How'd you do that when it happened to you?
It was trial and error. You know, I remember the hardest thing for me was getting bases loaded when I was young and not wanting to walk the guy, right? Because the worst feeling for a pitcher is walking in a run. And it happened a couple times, and you get that happens to you once. It's
Cisnero would be a pretty good option too. I like Cisnero as well.
I was just the kind of person and personality, I guess, that I could live with myself if the guy hit a grand slam. I couldn't live with myself if I walked in a run. So I tried to hit the middle of the plate. I wasn't trying to be perfect. It's like, it's right here. You go ahead and hit it. And more times than not, I didn't hit the middle of the plate. It was down. It was in. But I got a swing and a good result.
Yeah, I hope so too, Alex. I hope it resumes.
The 2-1.
I hope it's not all canceled out and everything. You think it's Tony the Tiger? Who's Tony the Tiger? It's not me. Fucking, I'll beat up Tony.
You got to remember, Shep.
I'll take his job. I'll take his money.
You know quite well.
I'll be like, yo,
yell from out there.
Where you get them shoes?
That didn't help.
Haven't heard that tonight, Jack. Here's the 2-2.
Oh, jeez.
Lost it over the head of Bodie. That allows Kipnis to take second.
What the fuck did Jimenez just throw that? Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, Jimenez just threw at somebody's head, it looks like. Well, it got by him.
Oh, really got away.
What the hell was he doing? Come on, Joe. Wild pitch, runner moves to second.
Trying to settle down. Here's the 3-2 coming to David Bodie. On the ground to Goodrum.
There you go.
All 3 assists in the inning for Goodrum, but Chicago does score one.
They get one back on the home run to make it 3-1.
Maben, Romine, and Paredes try and get it back.
Like he said, Maben, Romine, Paredes. I almost said Maybach. Romine and Paredes. Maybach music, Romine and Paredes do up here in the bottom of the 6th. Rick Ross is batting for the Tigers. It's part of the new MLB celebrity at bat per game. To draw fan interest, of course. Once per game for each team, you have to have one of the pre-approved celebrity guests hit for your team. Every so often, you could draw like a former player, one of the other team's players. Fun. Yeah, for sure, Alex, for sure. Yeah, I want to have people on anyway, kind of like a discussion stream. So that way it's, it's mainly just not my opinion on this topic tonight. Because obviously the topic tonight's going to be a bit, little heavier, it feels like it anyway. The stream tonight is going to be borderline toxic, but as long as everybody keeps a cool head, which most of us all have the same thing. Yeah, I know who Tony the Tiger is. I just, I don't fuck. Got beef with Tony the Tiger, all right? I don't really want to talk about it. Sometimes some people just have beef, and me and Tony got beef. He knows what it is. It's on site. That's fine. It's because your boy out here promoting the great value Frosted Flakes. Tony caught me on his corner trying to sell Frosted, the great value Frosted
on Fox
Flakes.
Sports Detroit is brought to you by Bell Tire, home of the lowest tire price period and a contact-free experience. And by GMC, visit your local Metro Detroit Buick GMC dealer today for exceptional offers
and ran away
all month long.
Pretty brutal out there in the
from
streets.
1935 and 45. One of the greatest Tigers of all time, Hank Greenberg. Kyle Schwarber just gave Chicago that 2-run cushion right back. A solo homer the opposite field. Now a wall-side windows pitching change for the Cubs.
Rowan Wick is in.
Right-hander Rowan Wick making his 10th
I got that name
appearance
right. A goofy name. Wick is in for the Cubs, though.
He will face Cameron Maben to start the 6th.
if your kid's name is, if your last name is Wick, you probably shouldn't name your kid Rowan.
Throws a lot of fastballs for strikes and get hitters to chase his fastball. Pretty effective curveball. Got a little cutter, 89 to 93 miles an hour. Good slider that's got a lot of tilt to it. Breaks down more like a curveball.
Maben fouls it back. Wick actually leads the Cubs in saves, Jack. With 4.
They're expansive.
You think this is a...
this is kind of what I call my recovery.
Jerry Francona move.
I have to refresh on refreshments here.
His best pitcher in to stop it right now. Doesn't seem like the right spot for that.
Maben drills one to deep right field, the opposite way. That ball is going to be...
A double or a home run? Which one is it?
Out of here.
That's gone.
Right?
Wait, what's going on?
I'm sure we're going to review it anyway.
Can't hear what?
That at the top of the wall?
Yeah.
And Maben says put the headphones on. I want to review.
The thing is, there's nothing back there. That's in the tunnel.
Yeah.
So how could it
hit bounce
anything?
back?
Yeah.
Right. And Ron Gardenhire wants an explanation. They're going to take a look at it. Gardy thinks it's a home run.
Well, he has no reason not to take a look at it. He's asking Angel Hernandez, the crew chief, to take a look. We actually get to be pretty smart on this. Sometimes we're wrong, but we'll have a better look at it.
Nope, that's going to be a double.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think that's a double. Yeah. I thought it was a double off the rip, to be honest.
Shep and the boys need some offense here. They've stranded way too many guys.
Yeah, top of the wall, that's a double.
8 runners already.
Yep.
Man.
Hit like this part of the wall.
Inches. We were talking about Rizzo's double. How that ball just caught the corner of first base.
Like here's the cliff of the wall.
That one 2 inches away from being a home run.
Instead, it's the second double of the night for Cameron Maben.
It's a double.
3 for 3 for Cameron.
Is that better now for the audio
quick review,
and everything?
47 seconds. Tigers trying to bounce right back here in the 6th. Tigers have at least 1 hit now in every inning.
Now this guy at the plate's got a pair of hits.
Romine's up. He's 2 for 2.
Including the lone RBI for the Tigers tonight.
All right, Romine. He's a 1-0 count. Pitch.
Swinging
swings in
to
a
make
miss.
it 1-1.
One of his better fastballs right there. He can get it up as high as 97 when he throws a straight fastball. The cutter's a little slower.
Tie the game. Let's go.
The 1-1
1-2.
wave and a miss to make it 1-2 to Romine.
The ball got on him in a hurry, didn't it? I know the radar gun says 95, and that's the upper end of fastballs, but it seemed like it even got on him quicker. Maybe it's Contreras' popping of the glove.
Fouls it back. Bottom of the order. Well, 7 and 8, 6, 7 and 8. Having a nice
he's a
night.
Tigers guy, Julio.
Helping away.
Tigers.
Only Reyes, Goodrum, and Paredes without a hit.
1-2 for Romine. And he fouls it away again.
Keep battling.
Garcia on the right. Kyle Funkhauser on your left for Detroit, the bullpen.
Garcia and Funkhauser are warming up. Base hit. Come on.
Now 1-2.
Another foul ball.
Just spoiling him up there, huh? A ton of room in left center between Schwarber and Almora Jr.
Yeah, what the reason for that is you've seen Austin Romine go to right and right center a couple times. So David Ross is kind of playing the averages, and he moves that center fielder Almora over to the right side a little.
Pops it up. Contreras with room. Oh, and he fails to make the play.
Wow.
Hell yeah, that's good.
That ball was way up there. Maybe he got it in the lights or something. Kind of see him like, where is it?
Yeah.
And then
He's
with
like,
all that
I don't know,
stuff there,
Lions?
that little bench and catcher's gear, whatever it is, the balls from the bat boy. He just, he never got close to that, really.
Well, usually catchers discard their mask quickly.
Yeah.
And then camp under it. He was just kind of.
I almost feel like he didn't pick it up right away.
Yeah.
And they don't get much higher than that one either.
I don't know why Contreras fucked that up. His coach is probably
Another
fucking
1-2.
fuming. His coach was a catcher.
Back.
Yeah, I know. It's baseball is hard to, I'm sure you'll find somebody, man. If I knew somebody, I would point you in the right direction. But
really good example of a guy who just doesn't get too high, too low. He had been 1 for his previous 14, and yet today a couple of big hits, including the RBI single, a chance for another one here. Maben with a leadoff double here in the 6th.
No, he's putting up a battle anyway. This is grinding out your at bat. Fighting off a couple tough fastballs, curveball.
All right, 1-2 for Romine. Very long, good at bat. He's fouling a bunch off.
Sent to right.
His patience rewarded.
And that's going to be off the wall.
That's going to be another double.
Maben will score. Austin Romine had his 3rd hit of the night and his 2nd RBI.
Romine with a big double. That'll make it 3-2 Tiger. 3-2 Cubs lead.
It's a 3-2 Cubbies lead.
That guy just copied me again.
Yeah, that's just a professional at bat right there, Shep. Finally gets one up out over the plate, a little hanging breaking ball here. No, it's a fastball.
Sorry, I'm getting ready to do a dab.
And
I'm just cleaning
barrels it up.
A little bit.
Happ wasn't able to get over there. Then he takes a nice ricochet back towards home plate. No problem for Cameron Maben to score.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kenny, he's been good for us. He's
One
been
run
real
ball
nice.
game
He's
now.
been real nice. Romine has been. Romine doubles. He's at 2nd with no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. No outs here in the bottom of the 6th. 3-2 Cubs have the 1-run lead.
Both by Austin Romine.
Yeah.
Paredes is up.
Well, both him and Maben have 3 hits in this game. Impressive. We talked the other day about the bottom of the order for the Tigers, especially the number 9 hitter. Better than Mike Trout overall numbers, right? It's fun to see that. And this guy has a lot to do with it. Since he's been inserted into the lineup, he's pretty much been hitting 9th.
Paredes has been big for us.
So I'm talking about with our 7, 8, 9 hitters. Average, we're 4th. OPS 2nd. Tied for 3rd in home runs and 3rd in runs scored. So they've really been productive. And Romine's been a big part of that.
Now 1-1 to Paredes.
Oh yeah.
Chicago bullpen getting busy.
Yeah,
Ryan Tepera on your left. And he's been lights out for Chicago recently.
That's fair. That's
Here's
fair.
the 1-1.
Julio.
Took it low.
And I have a Patriots banner flying, but I like Detroit teams outside of the Patriots. So that doesn't really prove anything.
Getting used
you would
to this
think I'm a Red Sox
situation.
fan.
Isaac Paredes has had a runner in scoring position in a 3rd of his at-bats this year. Here's the 2-1. On the ground is short.
Paredes grounds out by the looks of it.
Yep,
one away here in the 6th after Paredes grounds out. Here comes the top of the lineup in Reyes, Scope,
and
Cabrera.
now a message from MGM Grand Detroit.
We look forward to welcoming you back to all the excitement and grand times you expect. MGM done.
Yeah,
safely
I'm
is
liking a
still
close
MGM.
game too. I don't mind a close game when every one of our wins is either
Still a good spot
blogs
for the
or in
Tigers. One away.
direction.
Romine at second and top of
It's
the
nice
order
to
for
see
Victor
a
Reyes.
competitive game.
Just love to see one of the next couple hitters pick up that run, tie this ball game up, and then have a restart. They've left so many guys on base.
8 men left on base for the Tigers so far tonight.
Oh my god. It's gonna be why we lose games this year, is these guys left on base. Lob is a bad stat, folks. Lob is a bad number.
Drilled to first. Rizzo will feed his
That'll
pitcher.
probably get the
There's
runner
2
out.
outs, but Romine.
Yep, Romine gets over to
advances to
third
third
with
on the
2
play.
away here in the 6th. Lions Bears week 1. Yeah, I can't wait for that. That'll
Mr.
be
Clutch is on his way to the batter's box.
good. Mr. Scope.
Hate to always depend on Jonathan to be the guy, but I'm going to ask him one more time here tonight. Got a runner 90 feet away. David Ross coming out. He's going to make a pitching change.
Oh, pitch and change
He's
for the
well
Cubbies.
aware of what Scope has been doing, so he's going to go to his bullpen. Tigers already with 1 run in here in the 6th.
All right.
Looking for the equalizer with 2
I'm gonna keep
away.
my
Jonathan
gavel
Scope coming up when we return.
With this here torch. It might be loud. I don't know. I don't even know if you can hear the torch, to be honest. If you can, you have pretty good ears, I think. I don't know. Yeah, big moment for Scope. Really, really big opportunity. Be a big time clutch heat. You can't hear it. It sounds like a rocket ship. It's like. Oh fuck! Wrong way. Ah! Nothing scary when you turn the torch the wrong way and the flame gets bigger. You're like, uh oh. Okay. Nice. All right. Yeah, we're on a commercial break now, so sorry about that. I just wanted to do a dab.
Tatcast powered by Google Cloud.
Last night, Jonathan Scope saw 4 pitches in his at-bat where he hit the grand slam. The last 2 sinkers pretty much in the same spot. He did not miss pitch number 4, and there's the numbers on that grand slam that he hit.
4th grand slam of his career. 7th home run hit by Jonathan Scope this season. That leads the Tigers, and now a huge spot
Tigers.
for Detroit as he faces Ryan Tepera, who is 8 straight of scoreless innings pitched out of the Chicago bullpen.
Well, he doesn't need to hit a 400-footer. He'll take it if he can.
Ooh.
But just find a hole out there. There's a lot of green grass. Nobody's standing on it, killing it. Find some opening out there. They're playing him straight up, pretty deep up the middle.
Tigers saw Tepera in the first game of this series. He worked a perfect 8th, but did not face Jonathan Scope.
Yeah, at least get the run in.
The 1-0.
No, his career.
Right back up the middle.
Perfect.
Tie ball game. Scope wears a crown again. It's 3-all.
Here we go, Scope.
Boy, what has he meant to the Tigers this year? Just Mr. Clutch. Romine, with a big night, and he
There we
scores
go, everybody. That's what you want
the
to see.
tying run. Here's the side swing for Jonathan. Just stays in, right?
The go-ahead run is that
Balance,
first.
Barreling it up, and driving it right past Kapura up the middle.
Everyday scope, huh? And here's Cabrera.
Everyday scope, EDS.
That's a foul ball.
That umpire freaked out. Mickey's laughing at the umpire.
Cabrera's been on base a couple of times tonight.
Like, ugh.
3 hits in the inning, 2 runs in the inning for the Tigers to tie it at 3.
So that'll take away the opportunity for John Lester to win this game. He left
All right.
with a chance, but
Come on,
bullpen
Miggy.
is giving up a couple runs between Wick and Kapura here.
A hit here would be, a home run here would be amazing.
Now the 0-1 on the ground in the hole. It
That's
gets
gonna
under
sink
the glove
through.
of Baez, and the inning stays alive thanks to Miguel Cabrera's second hit of the night.
Well, the big man might be heating up. It's good to see he's had back-to-back multi-hit games.
The munchies. Nah, my stomach hurts right
Reached
now.
for the 3rd time here tonight.
I got a shit soon. If I'm being honest.
Ball's diving down and in, but he's able to get a piece of it and get it past.
Hell yeah, Charles.
Javi
Yes, sir.
Baez
We've got
at
2 on, 2
shortstop
out here.
underneath his glove.
Candy's up with a chance to put the run up. Good base hit here might score Scope from second. So let's hope
Sets
Candy
up
can
a
put the ball in
clutch
play.
situation for Jamer Candelario. Swing and a miss.
Strike 1 for Candy. Well, Tepera was not the guy to bring in, apparently.
Pair of doubles, pair of
Yeah, I
singles for
survived
the
all
Tigers.
those. I was able. I
here in
got
the
rid of. I was
sixth
able to survive
to
that.
tie it at 3.
Very, very traumatic ordeal. No, Julio. There's already 2 outs. Why would we need a double
this game
play?
is bottom of 6, like Shep said, and it's interesting now because this is a reset. The bullpen
Hey, yeah, Charles.
has really done a nice
1-1.
job. Now they're going to be asked to keep it in check and wait for the offense to produce another run. Maybe Jamer can get it done right here.
1-1 drilled to right. That will
That's
drop
gonna be
it.
good.
It will skip
Oh!
right fielder Happ. Scope will score. Cabrera to third. Candelario into second. The Tigers have the lead.
You remember
It's
watching
so good
Gridiron
to
Blitz
see
eating a
the
ghost
guys
pepper live.
doing
Oh,
what they're
how did
doing.
he?
We
I
talked
remember.
about it
How did
last
that
night,
go?
how Miguel Cabrera
He actually ate a ghost
ran
pepper.
the bases first.
I have
to
ghost
third,
pepper
how
peanuts
Jamer
right now. And those are pretty warm.
hustled
I ate a
around
whole. I
first
still have a
and
whole
legged out
bunch
a
of
double.
those.
Well,
I snack
just
on
a
those.
repeat right there. Hap has to go for
Haven't
it,
eaten them all yet,
and
though.
he didn't play it well. He let the ball play him. You see the bounce off of
We
him.
have eaten quite a few of
Can't
them. I
find
will
it
be
right
honest.
away.
I've
That
eaten
allows
quite a
Miggy to
bit
get
of
to
those.
third. Here's the live
They're very delicious.
motion.
But again, I like hot
Scopey
food.
to score.
So,
And now runners at second and third.
and ghost pepper has been one of my favorite hot things to discover. Anyway, good runs up with Tigers now have a 4-3 lead.
Here's Nico Goodrum.
Good inning for the Tigers to
eighth
take the lead
batter
here off
of
the Cubs
inning for
bullpen.
Detroit.
And you're going to give
And
Jamer
we've got
a
2 on
single,
here with 2 out, both of them
advancing
in the
to
scoring
second base on
position.
the error by the right fielder Ian Happ.
All right, if Goodrum can plate these guys, that's
Goodrum
ideal.
has struck out 3 times. Drives one to right center field.
That's down.
That's going to be down. 2 more runs home for the Tigers.
Charles,
Goodrum is getting
I
greedy,
appreciate.
trots in with a stand-up
I'm
double.
very happy
The
that those
Tigers
were spoiled,
open up the
but
lead
try to
6-3.
wait till you hear it from my end to say
Again,
something
that's
about the
baseball,
game.
right?
You know what I
Nico
mean,
strikes out
Charles?
3 times
I understand
batting
being
right-handed.
excited
He
right
gets
now, though, so I'm going to
the
ignore
first
it.
pitch he
Just
sees
try not to
batting
spoil it
left-handed,
before you hear
and
it
he able
for me
to
in the
drive it
game.
to left,
Because I
right
don't
center
see it
field.
till
Little
you hear
spinning
it, till I
breaking
hear
ball,
it. You
didn't
know.
break much at all, and he didn't miss it. Made the best of a great opportunity.
But hell yeah, no, that's very good. Hell yeah, we're up
No
6-3.
problem
This
for
is a very
Jamer,
good inning.
and
We put up
Miggy
a
to
5
score on
spot.
that one. The Tigers take the lead.
Then we'll have Gooderham goes to second, and Bonifacio's up.
Now Jorge Bonifacio hoping to get into the act.
A 5 spot here in the bottom of the 6th.
We had mentioned Tepera and his recent success of 8 straight.
Yeah, right around about
pitched.
10 seconds.
So much for that statistic.
Here, I'll actually figure it out. I'll figure out how far the delay is.
The 0-1 foul.
During the halftime, or when it goes to the 7th inning, I'll say like 1. I'll count to 5 and like do like a weird symbol, and I'll see how long it takes for me to get to that symbol when I say it. 0-2 count here quickly for Bonifacio here. Hopefully maybe he gets a base hit too. Wheel of Death. Yeah, James.
The 0-2.
Oh.
Checked it.
Oh, ball 1. Okay, cool.
It's one thing that hitting coaches always are talking to.
Like if I go like this and go 5, 4, 3,
pitch,
2, 1. Yeah.
Bat. We call it check swing, right? You got to be committed to it. Sometimes you think you hold.
It's about 5
that
seconds.
Bat crosses home plate, and the first base umpire will ring you up.
That's right around 5 seconds, I would say. Yeah, those were barely strikes, but I mean they're close enough that you would, yeah.
Here's the 1-2.
Yeah, but it seems about 5 seconds from when I see something.
That yellow number right there that looks a little crooked. That's a good thing.
It might even be about 7 to 10. It might even be just under 10. Yeah.
The 2-2.
When you're a hitter like Bonifacio, you're not. Oh my God, dude! The pitcher fell down, trying to field like a bunt, basically. It was a dribbler off the end of the bat, and the pitcher went to field it, and he slipped and fell. Everybody's safe. Runners at the corners.
And that's a hit.
That's. Oh, that's a hit too.
He goes hard to his right, just never gets his feet underneath him. Close up of it. See him slip there with his left foot. He's trying to plant. So
he's swearing to himself and stuff.
Lucky he didn't get hurt.
And now the guy who got it all.
He looks so. He was like fuck when he got up.
way
You could just see him. You could see it in his
for a
mouth.
double off the very
He was trying
top
not to audibly swear too loud.
of
I
the
don't think. It
outfield
was like, dude,
wall.
nobody's there. You're allowed to swear. Just kind of cover your mouth if you can.
5 straight hits for the Tigers in this inning. Most in a game this year.
Ball 1 inside. Maben's up. Tigers now have a 6-3 lead thanks to a very good 6th inning where they put up 5.
Well, those bat around innings
big
are
little
huge.
bitch. That's what he said to himself,
the Tigers
James.
on the other side of this, and it's good to see him do it again tonight, coming from behind.
I remember someone always told. No, we usually do blow it in the 6th. This is the devil inning for the Tigers.
1-1 now to Maben.
They've been kind of cheating on that. He's hoping for a ball that stays inside that he can spin on. It was a well-located slider right there.
Quite curious to see who's going to pitch the 9th now. It's just like, did we not plan for a closer? We just threw stupid Jimenez. I'm glad he's not the closer.
It's been a long
Are we throwing
half inning for the
Cisnero as the
defense.
closer now? I think he's earned the job. Him or Garcia have.
Tapped foul.
Because I don't know if Soto's a closer, personally.
First 5 innings, it wasn't looking real good, but here in the 6th with runners on base, 6
Tigers
for
are
8.
6 for 8 with RISP.
That's turning things around right there, isn't it?
RISPECT. Find out what that means to me. Literally, you can find out what
Every hitting coach loves that type of number
RESPICT
at the
means
end,
to
doesn't
me.
he?
Yeah,
My TED
they're a little
Talk. What's
frustrated
up, Jared?
with
We're
that
winning
first
6 to
one,
3. We put up a 5 spot here in the 6th to take a pretty good
The
lead.
1-2. Grounded foul.
Cameron thought he had a pitch he could handle there. He was just so excited he pulls it foul. That one stayed up in the zone right where he wanted it.
Yeah, exactly, right? Now he's closer. Funkhauser gets the call and blows this. I will be so pissed. I don't think they're going to bring in Funkhauser in the 7th now. I think it goes Garcia, Farmer, and then the closer for tonight.
Now the 1-2. Blowing away.
I'm fairly certain Garcia's the 7th inning
hits
guy.
for the Tigers in this 6th inning.
Usually it'd be Cisnero, but they might bring Soto in the 7th, actually. Farmer's the setup guy, so unless Farmer's closing, and Soto's doing setup work. Which that's a pretty good setup guy for Farmer, would be Soto. Same here, Kenny. It's a good game so far. Maven's up, 2-2 count. 2 outs here in an inning where the Tigers have put up 5.
The 2-2 swung.
Maven strikes out.
A lot of damage done, though, by the Tigers.
That's all right. We score 5.
They send 10 men.
We take a
to the
6-3 lead.
They collect 7 hits, including 3 doubles. Clutch
Got a 4-game
situation by a number of guys who've been doing it all season long. And now it's 6-3 Detroit as we head to the 7th.
A lot of that was with 2 outs, too. That was good 2-out hitting, too, by the Tigers again. Very good 2-out hitting. You gotta love seeing that, dude. Top of the 7th. Due up for the Cubs here in the top of the 7th. Horner, Almora, and Happ. Horner, Almora, and Happ due up for the Cubs in the 7th. I'd imagine the Tigers will be doing a pitching change. I just am not sure who yet. It's either Soto or Cisnero. One of those two. So I'm assuming Soto, Cisnero, and Farmer are going to be the back end of this game. Unless they bring Garcia in the 7th. Same here, Jared. I think the playoff NBA will resume in a couple, like even if it's next week. Let me see if there's any updates. Hold on. Most of Wednesday's matches in MLS were postponed. The Milwaukee Bucks have released a statement.
Well, we all thank you guys for taking upon your time to stay here with us. We're sorry that it took a little bit more time, but we thought it would be best for us as a team to brainstorm a little bit, educate ourselves, and not rush into having raw emotion, giving you guys things like that. So on behalf of ourselves and our team, we're going to place a statement.
Detroit roots for our frontline heroes.
Oh, shit. Sorry, baseball came back
today.
on.
The Tigers salute paramedic Christina Florestino of the Detroit Fire Department. Thank you, Christina, for your selfless courage to keep our community safe.
At least we are getting closer to find out. Yeah, exactly. We'll find out. Brian Garcia is pitching in the 7th. Okay.
To work the 7th.
That can be humiliating to not be able to get that last out. Yeah, it can,
feel
James.
a lot better about what's going on here at Comerica Park.
I know, James.
Well, it sets up
I know.
so nicely.
The Washington
Garcia
football team has
hopefully
postponed
gets
its
through a clean
practices
7th,
with everything going on.
And you'll probably see Cisnero
So it's starting to hit the NFL now, everybody.
or Soto, and Buck Farmer will probably close it out. Hopefully they'll all have a chance to hold this lead.
Garcia against Nico Horner.
Cops are really going to fuck our sports up, dude.
Albert Almora Jr. and then Ian Happ. Garcia came on last night in the 6th.
So much. I fucking hate
to take
cops
the
so
ball
much.
from Spencer Turnbull and
They're
got
costing us our sports.
The out needed on a strikeout. The 0-1 to Horner. Sharply hit and under the glove of Isaac Paredes.
That's all right. That ball had eyes. It was getting through. That was a CNI single by Horner. Almora Jr. though.
Well, Shep said it. He walked his first time.
Oh, yeah.
Up
Go
and
Tigers. Go Tigers.
Twice through the hole to the left side here. Paredes a step and a dive, but right off his glove tip, just outside of it. Yeah, I like what I see out of Eric Horner.
Yeah, Horner's a guy who, he started 2 games in this series. And he's been on base 6 times. 6 times. They go the other way. Scope on a bobble. Gets the lead man.
They get the lead guy at second, but the Almora reaches on the fielder's choice.
He's got the fortitude to stay with it. He knows the speed of Nico Horner. Sorry, I mispronounced his first name. Bobbled it right there a little bit. finds the handle, didn't panic. That's one thing you don't want.
That ball that
and he still was able
Warner
to get
hit
the lead
would looked
runner.
at it looked at Paredes, and Paredes looked at the ball, and they kind of sobbed.
Morrow Jr.
And,
was able to leg it out and stay out of the double play. He always wanted to get the lead
close.
Top of the order for Ian Happ.
Happ is up, one away here in the top of the 7.
Couple of base hits for Happ tonight.
Strike one. That might be the calmest strike call I've ever heard an umpire do.
About
strike one.
This Tigers bullpen. And the most important ingredient somebody has coming in the later stages of a game.
Shake it.
Strike one.
And Brian Garcia just put that on display there.
Shake.
Working ahead in the count. And he talked to almost any pitcher. It really doesn't matter if it's a starter or a reliever. When they work ahead, their job is a whole lot easier than when they fall behind. Because then they have to be perfect. And hitters are more aggressive.
All right, Garcia.
Look for pitches on one side of the plate
Bryan.
or not. It just becomes a lot more difficult.
We talked with Spencer Turnbull in the 3rd inning during our broadcast here tonight. He said the exact same thing. My first pitch strikes.
Sharknado.
Really the 1-1 got away from him and onto the glove of
fucking
Romine.
shit, dude.
That gives Almora Jr.
Why is that
second
happening?
base.
Yeah, we are. We put up 5 in the. We had a 5 spot in the.
You see, it's a changeup, just squirts out
in the
of
bottom of the 6th.
Brian Garcia's hand.
Against Twins tomorrow. While my Indians have an off day, we play the Cardinals at St. Louis.
Now 2-1 to Ian Happ.
Oh, good luck with the Cardinals. They're not a fun team.
Cubs scored 2 in the 3rd. Tigers bounced back with 1 in the 4th. Then Chicago added a Kyle Schwarber solo homer in the 6th. Before
what happened? We just started beating runs
to the
in.
Plate, had 7 hits, 3 doubles, and scored 5 times in the 6th.
So 7. We had 7 hits. Now. We had 3 doubles. It was a good inning. We sent 10 guys to the plate.
The 2-1 to Happ outside.
Come on now. Another 3-1 count. What are we doing here,
Hitters
fucking Garcia? Usually you're pretty solid.
Brian Garcia misfiring on a couple changeups. So this will test the young guy and his ability to command his pitches.
Yeah, we manufactured him, Wade. Yep, we just kind of battered him in.
1 out. You don't want to put 2 guys on. Tying run comes to the plate.
Popped it up left
side. Same play.
Bonifacio with a long run.
He fucking missed it.
Into the netting, really.
Wow.
Yeah, that netting kind of falls back about a row when it's peaked at the top of the net. It's probably 1 row deep. I bet if it wasn't there, he would have been able to reach out, maybe catch that ball, because it was right there in the front row. But
why is the netting even up right now?
See how it slides back there?
Yeah.
Towards the field?
Kind of slopes that way. Anthony Rizzo on deck.
Hate that shit.
That's one thing Major League Baseball has done throughout all ballparks. They extended the netting down the lines more to protect the fans.
What fans? Here's the payoff pitch, full count for Happ. And Garcia steps off.
Morrow was getting a secondary lead. I don't think he's going anywhere, but it's still good practice to keep that runner honest.
Need a strikeout here from Garcia.
Another 3-2.
Fuck.
Tough take. Draws the walk. A couple men on here for Chicago in the 7th. If you missed it in the last inning, Tigers scored 5 times. It started with Cameron Maben, Jack, who continues to play well. Little situation there where we thought it might have been gone. Instead, it was a double, and Austin
No, he didn't catch the ball.
The hit parade was on, man.
Yeah. It was good to see Jonathan Scope getting a run, drove in the tying run there. And then Jamer Candelario scores Scope on that one. Miggy
no, the ball hit off the top of the wall. It didn't hit like the top of the wall. It hit like before. It was like
scores 2 more runs. So it was a big offensive inning. 7 hits in the inning, 5 runs scored.
Here's the top of the wall.
Took a 3-run lead there in the top half of the 7th now.
Jeff Pico out there to visit and discuss some things with Brian Garcia. Jeff Pico, the acting pitching coach. Rick Anderson with his family, dealing with some family issues. So Jeff Pico, the acting pitching coach, the bullpen coach.
You know, he knows the pitchers as well as Rick Anderson. He's there in the bullpen every time they throw, warm up, throw their side sessions with Andy. And you know, he's almost
yeah, I was
like
going to say, all of a sudden,
look
how he
is
pitched
the pitching
yesterday.
coach. But that conversation was pretty simple. He wanted Brian Garcia to tell Romine what he wanted to do here. He kind of let those guys have the discussion.
With Nico moving into that role, Juan Nieves now the bullpen coach. So Rizzo now stands in.
All right.
1 for 3 tonight, an RBI single back in the third.
Strike. Oh my God.
1-0.
Wow, another ball.
Well, a double play ball could be in order here. We got a runner on first.
Bit of a squeeze job.
Tigers have turned a couple tonight.
Good changeup right there. You saw the sink.
1-1 should be 0-2, but 1-1.
Rizzo's probably taken there in this situation after the 5th inning. Sometimes when you're trailing by more than 2 runs, you'll take a strike.
Got to respect his power. 5 homers on the year. The 1-1.
Oop.
Inside.
Every once in a while, Brian Garcia kind of pulls one glove side there, and the ball does this. He sometimes throws it down in the dirt. I don't know how that missed Rizzo, but it did. It's moving his feet anyway. Not sure that was the intention on that pitch, but
2-1.
Can sometimes serve the purpose.
Big moment for Garcia. The 2-1. Took it inside.
Man, Brian can't get it.
How long do you go with him?
Well,
my man's getting squeezed up here.
In the pen right now. It's like Cisneros throwing. We've got the 2-3 best hitters right here. This is game right here. Game on. Toughest part of the ball
now,
game
Garcia.
now, trying to hold the lead.
3-1 to right. Good jump by Maben. Grabs the line drive.
Nice.
Route number 2.
Runners
Boy,
hold.
He squared it up.
Good job by
Sometimes
Maben.
you catch a break.
All right.
The old Adam ball.
Garcia, you can get out of here.
Ron Gardenhire.
That was an Adam ball.
Decided,
Good shit.
you know what? With Baez coming up, I want this big, strong guy throwing. So he's going to take Brian out of there.
Pretty sure they're bringing in Cisnero.
Garcia gets a couple
Hell yeah,
outs
that
here
was,
in the
Gabe.
7th.
Hell yeah, it was.
He leaves a couple of men on. Tigers
Soto
will
or
try and clean
Cisnero?
it up here in the 7th, leading by 3 when we come back with Jose Cisneros.
Yeah, Cisnero's coming in. Time to bring in, let's bring in a little electricity here. Let's go Cisnero. What up? Oh, thanks, Ax. I appreciate that. Texans are throwing a no-no. Texans? Is somebody actually throwing a no-hitter right now? No, it's not long enough for it to be... Damn, really? Dude, I'll time you out if you spoiled, by the way.
Tigers, just download Fox Sports Go on your mobile device and stream Tigers games live. Never miss another Tigers game again with Fox Sports Go. Ron Gardenhire using his bullpen to its fullest.
Oh, they hit a homer.
This
Okay.
one. Be a nice series win if they could hold on. Javier Baez enters the batter's box with 2 away and a couple of men on against Jose Cisneros.
Astros Angels game
really
has been
going to be
postponed
tested.
due
This
to
is
Hurricane
almost
Laura.
like a
Yeah, I heard about
closer's
that.
role
Yep.
right here, because the game's on the excuse me, on the line right now.
Baez 1 for 2 with a sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss.
All right, I'm not that far
Mighty cut it
behind,
was
so
at
I know you're lying
97.
now, Julio. All right, 2 on
Safe
here,
on a
0-1
fielder's
count.
Choice. Ian Happ walked. Those were against Brian Garcia. First ever meeting between Baez and Cisneros. The 0-1. Foul
0-2.
back.
He's got to love the fact that he's pounding the ball in the strike zone. Not afraid at all. Coming right at this guy. But this is the game.
Sorry
You got
that
the
was
two
all
best
delayed. I don't
power
know what was
hitters
going
their
on.
Team. You're working
Please
ahead
stop
now.
spoiling shit, you
Go ahead
guys.
and put 'em
Seriously.
away.
Thank you, I guess.
The 0-2. Fouled it back.
And he
Good
hung a
pitch.
slider. Oh.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, dude, come on. Don't.
You know, I've always said some ball games are determined by the hitter. The hitter misses a pitch.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
oh well.
mistake
Oh
pitch.
no for the no.
And you can lose ball games with
What
that
inning
pitch.
was it in?
Cisneros got away with it. He can't make the mistake again.
Well, I guess it was in what, the top of the 6th? That got pretty far there, Kevin. That's not too bad. I mean, that's a little too bad for the Rangers. Come on now, strike him
Another
out.
0-2. And another foul.
Pop him out. Out of play.
Boy, he got up and in on there. Baez is pretty much in swing mode, and he just ate him up with a fastball up and in.
Remember, this is a guy who homered twice in the series opener.
Yeah, I would say he's their best player. No question about it.
No doubt.
And, you know, you do have a base open, but you got another power hitter and a great fastball hitter on deck.
Come on, get him.
Sits him
Yes!
down. Clutch situation for
Fucking
Jose
big strikeout for
Cisneros.
Jose Cisneros. Let's go.
Leaves
6-3
2
Tigers
men
take
aboard,
hold
and
the
the
lead.
Tigers lead remains 3. We head to the bottom of the 7th, and that means
God damn it,
it's
I
the
missed his
DTE
batting. God
7th
damn it.
inning
I think it was.
stretch at
I couldn't
home.
read the screen. It's so little. I have a 24-inch TV or monitor I use to watch everything. And I've only got one monitor, so I missed who was batting. It looked like Romine Paredes and Reyes. Romine Paredes and Reyes, I believe. Romine Paredes Reyes. Yeah. Yeah, we are, Trey. Yeah, we are. Sorry to hear your team got postponed today. How are things with the hurricane down there holding up? Hey, what's up, Brett? How you doing, man? Yeah, we're gonna go to the top of the 8th. That was a big dude. I was stressed out with that at bat. When dude said hit a home run, I was like, no, please be wrong. Please be wrong. I would be so angry. Someone said Cisneros might be the closer. You might be right on that assumption there. The game was played yesterday, the doubleheader. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Then you guys are fine. Okay. I was actually going to say that. I was going to say I thought they played the doubleheader for that. Not too bad right now. Oh, yeah, I might mean bottom of the 7th. My bad. My bad. I might have misspoke. No, not for the Astros. They have hurricane shit coming in. Oh, a pitching change for the Cubs. Now pitching for the Cubs. Colin Rea, I think. Rhea? However you say R-E-A.
Detroit, it's propelled them to a 6-3 lead.
Anyway, Tigers lead 6-3 here in the bottom of the seventh.
I'm Matt Shepard. This one turned in a hurry.
Sadler,
Detroit
I don't know.
He's
trying to become Gladler.
But they stayed with it, and give him credit for getting to that Chicago bullpen.
Yeah, you see 15 hits. That's a real
Travers
plus.
Sadwards
But 10
tonight.
guys left on base, and several
That'll
of
be
those
good.
in scoring position. So they could have cleaned house even better than they have. They had
Hurricane
big
Harvey
inning,
was reminding me of the
scoring 5
Hurricanes
runs,
that hit
taking the lead.
Texas. Yeah, they
It's
get
been
down
an
there and
exciting
whoop
game
up
now.
on
It's
it,
up to
too.
the bullpens to finish it off.
And that bottom of the order has been so good. You know, we talk a lot about Jonathan Scopin for good reason, but the bottom of the order with Maben and Romine, outstanding.
Damn, so it turned into a serious-ass hurricane, like, really quick. Scope is insane right now. Yeah, he is, Charles.
Romine,
Yeah, he is.
An RBI single in the fourth, a 2-run double in the sixth.
What's up, Landon?
And a 3-for-3 night. Now
You love
facing
Sadler? Me too.
Colin
He's my
Ray,
favorite.
who's in for Chicago.
Yeah, Dodgers aren't. I'm sorry to hear,
Fourth
Landon.
pitcher of the night for the Cubbies.
23 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the 23 likes. Good looking out for you, boy.
In case you missed that
Cat
sixth
4,
inning,
I'm thinking
Detroit
if we reach Cat 5
at
before
one
it hits
point
land.
had
That would
5
be
consecutive
an idea.
hits, a season best, and collected 7 hits overall in the inning, a season best. Romine fouls it back.
That's not very cash money of the Hurricane. What's up, Dominate? How's it going? Or Dominate? That's not very cash money of you, bro.
Romine, then Paredes and Reyes in the
24?
Tigers'
Oh,
seventh.
shit. Thank you. I appreciate you, Charles. Yeah, I don't even know how to think about a hurricane. That sucks.
Off of Ryan.
Never even been near one. We get shitty weather from hurricanes. 1-2 count for Romine here.
Inside 2-2
2-2.
to Austin Romine. Every day you watch him, the more you appreciate Romine. Here's a guy who was in a 1-for-14 slump, and all he does tonight is come in and bang out 3 hits and come up in some clutch situations and deliver. Sky to shallow right.
Yeah, we just have winters that drop to
problem
negative
for
20
Ian
in
Happ.
January and for most of
And now a message from
January and
DTE
February.
Energy.
The lower
Yeah, we're gonna
energy
get that
bill
done.
and efficient
Exactly.
home are clicks
Hopefully,
away.
Dominic.
Go to DTEinteractivehome.com.
Killian, I'm not sure if we're going to do Madden tonight because
One out on the
all the
Tigers' seventh.
cancellations in sports and
Isak
everything
Paredes.
makes me want to do a sports talk tonight.
In a season,
I think it's going to be called Everything's
that has been
Postponed
a little bit up
again.
And down. They went through a tough spell there with
Tigers, Indians
bunch
right
of
now beat us
losses
2 or
in
3
a
this
row.
weekend, and you
to win
guys maybe the
back-to-back
Cubs 2 out of 3
series
when you
against
got swept by the
Cleveland
Cubs.
and the Cubs.
We're I think we
That's a
found our
big
mojo
deal.
back a little
It's a
bit.
huge deal.
You know, this
Our
team's
offense is
gotta
a lot
feel
better
pretty
than teams
good about
think,
it.
and I
They
think
can
they
shut the door
underestimate
and
our
end up
abilities to
getting
hit,
the
and then
W
we
here
kind of
tonight.
catch them like this. Cards tied up at 2. Hey, good for the Cardinals.
Chicago Cubs team.
Yeah, Charles, that'd be a good win for us if
We
we're
don't know
able to
what's
pull
gonna
this out.
happen, right? We're not
An
sitting here
unexpected
telling
2
everyone
games.
They're going to win the National League, but it's a team that comes in 18-11, first place in its division, a division that's got some good teams too. I mean, St. Louis is we think in general, a good baseball team. Cincinnati, who Detroit split the 6-game series with during the season, is a good baseball team. And so you're taking those steps.
It seems
right?
like we
You're
played
seeing
the
some
Reds a
guys
lot
like
more
this
than
guy,
6
Isak
times this year.
Paredes. And you heard Spencer Turnbull. We had him on in the 3rd inning. Talk about this guy and how he's grown and how he's
6
got
seems
good
like a
idea,
bullshit
good
number.
idea what he wants to do in the batter's box. 2-2.
Oh shit! Hopefully you guys can get that win, sports expert. Good luck in the 8th.
Everybody talks about his maturation in the last year, and
Get that win. I don't want to see the
sometimes
Twins
scratch
win
your
any
head.
more
What has he
games.
done?
Yeah.
What's different, right?
Yeah, we hit the
I think he
200 subs
understands
mark
that
here on
this
this
is
new
his
channel.
career.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You know, sometimes you play baseball.
Oh,
'cause it's
Paredes with 1
fun.
away.
You're
Looks
always
like a ground
dreaming
out here.
of playing in the
2
big
away
leagues
here in
someday.
the 7th.
And then the reality happens, and all of a sudden you
Texas,
say, "I like my job."
23
I
blew
wanna
out my
stay
Maryland
here.
at
This
home.
is my career.
Even though
The only way
college
to
football
stay
in
here is
Texas
to be
after the Hurricane
successful.
Harvey
Maybe some of those
did
thoughts
bad,
have
just asked
crossed his
Texas.
mind.
Oh yeah, okay. You're
2
talking
outs for the
college
Tigers
football.
here in the 7th. Hi, Trevor Thompson.
Yeah, guys, you're talking about
I'm
the
back,
Tigers
but I'll
having
be
a
gone
possibility to
again
win a
soon,
second
and then
straight
back
series. Then
again
Ron
in a little-
Gardner.
All right, man, no problem, Wesley. Welcome, Chaotic.
Twins
Welcome,
are coming
welcome.
to town next, so they're going to have to get up for them because that's a darn good baseball team right now as well. So it's not going to get any easier for these guys.
And foul ball.
Yeah, you don't expect it to, right? And that's kind of the beauty of competition. It's a Minnesota team going into the game tonight. 20-11.
Damn, Minnesota's got a good record.
12 of those wins coming at home. Now, how much that matters, I don't know, but we know this. They can hit. And Detroit's going to have some good
Texas
pitching
A&M
over the
blowing
next 4
big
days.
lead to
Closing out the
UCLA.
Cubs, and Victor Reyes collects
Hey, Reyes
his
reaches.
first
Good base hit now.
of the night.
Maybe
That's
some
a
insurance
two-out
coming up.
single here in the 7th, and extends his hitting
Scope
streak
up
to
now.
7 in a row.
As a leadoff man, he's
Scope
kind of
up.
found a way to get a hit in almost every game that he's led off.
Hey, 7-game hitting streak for Mr. Jonathan Scop. The Scopinator. Scopping out your kidneys. All right, now.
Jonathan Scope, who delivered
Scope's up.
an RBI single back in the 6th.
Yeah, we just got. Yeah, I agree, Charles. If we could play like this somehow, that would be
An old hum, just
like all
another
the.
multi-hit game.
What am I thinking?
Jonathan
If we could
Scope
play like
has
this every
delivered
game, we'd be very
solo
hard to
runs.
beat. I agree.
I was wondering how Gardy was
Longhorns
going to play
against
this
Florida
when he
is
gets to
postponed.
narrow another half inning because he got the
Hey, Kenny, I'm
strikeout,
glad you found the
recorded
channel
one
too,
out,
man.
but
I appreciate you guys
he doesn't
sticking
want to
around
sit
and
at the
everything too, man.
bench, I guess in between innings. So Soto's going to get the 8th, and if he's clean in the 8th, then
So I appreciate that
Buck
too,
Farm will
man.
get the 9th.
Well, I wondered if he was going to go the opposite. Just keep Farmer in the 8th inning role and then give that 9th to Soto, too. I mean, I thought that was a possibility.
That'll be up high, ball
You
one.
got to get there first, right?
Right.
Let's see.
The 1-0 hammered right back up the box.
Hey, back-to-back
A
hits
three-hit
now.
night for Jonathan Scope as he sniffs 300 on the season.
There's a couple other guys who
In
do
terms of
Tigers
batting
YouTube.
average.
I think there's a guy named Mike who does
Fun
it.
to watch, man. Really, really fun
hell
to
yeah,
watch.
Scope.
And
Or
the last
Charles,
two have
another
been
hit from
right
Mr.
back
Scope.
up the middle. It's kind of every hitting coach's dream to have a student.
Oh
of the
shit,
game.
the Tigers really have 17
Talk
hits
about the big
tonight.
part of the field
I didn't
all the
even
time.
notice
Line
that.
drive. Nobody there. They don't really
Minnesota
play the shit.
so bad. Yeah, he does,
The
Wesley.
Cubs
Yeah, he
in this
does.
series have been pretty much straight up. And
I know, but
that's
they'll
their
beat
traditional
my
base hit.
second favorite
Everybody used
team,
to
and then
get
they'll
those.
lose to the team I
Until
hate
they
that
started
sucks.
shipping guys and
That
playing
would be,
behind second
yeah,
base.
I wouldn't, yeah. 17 hits,
Ball
6
just
runs.
jumping
Welcome
off
to
his bat
Detroit.
this year.
17 hits.
17 hits for the Tigers. Miguel Cabrera swings and fouls it back. He's got 2 of those 17 for Detroit.
I was gonna say Mike does Tigers games as well.
Offensive night, that's for sure.
Look at that box score.
But I think
It's
me and him
crowded.
are like, there's not too many else. We're not exactly like the best team.
The 17 hits, the most Detroit has had in a game this year.
Why is that?
Cabrera
Oh,
sends a
foul.
deep foul down the left field line.
Maybe he was kind of.
Why do you think he hasn't? Has he just been busy or something?
He just missed a home run right there.
Tigers are inconsistent. They'll look like a little league team someday. Yeah. Well, I think the inconsistency,
That boy's been busy
inconsistency is tied to the youngness of the
Ball
team.
boy, I should say.
Yeah, a lot of baseballs needed for Angel Hernandez, the home
He
plate
might just
umpire.
not be interested. Basketball playoffs started and all that kind of. There's other stuff to stream than 0-2 count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th.
Here's the 0-2 to Cabrera. Punch to right.
Cabrera might bloop a single here.
And Happ.
Oh, Happ tries to slide. It gets
Another
by
run
him.
Scores for the Tigers.
Tigers make it
Victor
7-3.
Reyes crosses home plate. It's 7-3 Detroit.
A little bit of it. Pick up some extra runs here.
Believe it or not, that's a big run right there. Miguel finds another hole for his 3rd hit of the game. He's been
For
on
sure,
base
yeah,
4
it's
times,
the youngest
picks up
of the
an
team.
RBI. Victor Reyes easily score again. Ian
Happ makes a
kinda
poor
going
fielding
for it,
attempt
never
there,
gets
and
to it.
he tries
Ball
to
finds
dive
some
for a ball, and it
grass,
gets under his
and then
glove,
gets behind him.
giving an easy first and
Albert
third now for
Almora
the Tigers
Jr.
with 1
has
out
to
here,
go
or
over
2
and
outs
help
here in
him
the
there.
7th.
Maybe he was
They
thinking
make
about
it
going
7-3.
Wise of him to go back to first.
Good run for the Tigers. Good run for the Tigers there.
Now
Candelario up. He's 2
Candelario
for
tries
4.
to pad the lead. Check swing. 0-1.
What's up, Dora?
2-out rally here.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about for you guys. They had 18 hits tonight. That's incredible. The Northwoods League. What's the Northwoods League?
The 0-1 into the shift and right into the glove of Nico Horner.
Well, we'll get another run at least.
Though.
7-3.
Miguel Cabrera's RBI single. The lead now is
Schwarber,
4
Contreras, Kipnis. Schwarber, Contreras, Kipnis due up for the Cubs in the 8th. Oh, the Independent League? Okay. Times have changed. Madden, I think so. Madden 27, 28. I'm not sure when it comes out for like everything everywhere. I think it's the 27th or 28th. Yeah. It's a league between. It's a mini minor between college and minors. Okay. Traverse City Pit Spiders. Pit Splitters. Okay. The Bombers near me and the Kalamazoo Growlers. Hold on, let me grab. I can't read from far away. And the Kalamazoo Growlers are also in that league. No, I don't know any of those teams, but I get you. Let's go. Let's go Tigers, Dora. Yeah, good inning. Good inning. Good to get some extra runs. Beef up the score a little bit. Most hits ever is 33. Well, Tigers got 18 of them. That's pretty good. Ooh, no. Go Tigers. Oh, shit. I apologize. Sorry for yawning. Yeah, they're on the west side of the state, Wesley. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like, here's, like, the east side. Here's, like, the Grand Rapids area. Comes out the 28th. Thank you, Kevin. For me, it's the defending champions in Oh, okay. You got the GOAT team right now. Your team's up here killing shit. Really about
take that lead and then added one in the 7th, and they've been really good with runners in scoring position.
All right.
Speaking of really good, is Gregory Soto on to work the 8th.
Yeah, one thing to add there in that graphic we just showed you. How many times do we have 19
You're not a bad
guys?
No, I'm just fucking with you, man.
That's pretty cool.
Sorry for the yawning is contagious. Yawning is contagious. I apologize.
The last time Chicago scored was on a solo homer from Schwarber in the 6th. 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 6th for the Cubs.
And then BCMI is where the okay, I got you.
Really good pitching performance from John Lester.
I got you, Chaotic.
Detroit just beat up the bullpen.
1-0 for
Wore them
Schwarber.
down, didn't they?
Sure did. Wick, Tepera, and Ray.
You could argue that Lester kind of
Say we got right up on them motherfuckers. Beat them up good.
In the first, left 2 guys on in the 2nd.
True.
And then we left 2 guys on in the 4th. But he was able to pitch, and that's what old crafty veterans do. They figure it out.
West Branch is the northwest east part of the Lower Peninsula, so I picked TC because it's the closest. Yeah, West Branch, I know where that's at. I've gone to West Branch quite a bit because of St. Helen being so close.
Back in the 6th inning. Joe Jimenez.
No, Dora.
Not a bad located fastball, but this big, strong guy found a way to get the barrel.
We're going to get you out here. We're going to somehow get Schwarber out here. He's kind of tough, though.
Game for the Cubs. Added on right there. They had a 2-run lead.
You live up in Michigan? Yeah, I remember.
360
Sicko mode. How, Killian?
For his 6th homer.
You have some baseballs from the Bomber Northwoods League games.
Oh,
that's pretty dope. Hell yeah, dude. Are they like regulations? Like, they're probably just regulation size, but have cool designs on them. 1 and 2 for Schwarber. Strike 3. Oh,
just inside.
Bullshit. 2-2.
Soto will work against Schwarber, and then Wilson Contreras.
Okay.
And Jason Kipnis.
My favorite song? I don't know. changes a lot. I don't know right now. I'd have to listen to some music.
Saw how he sped up his delivery. His arm never caught
No one goes
up.
to Bomber games, so it's free baseballs, which are expensive, so you make your money back from the ticket price with baseballs. That's true, because you can sell them back to the games.
When you talked to Spencer Turnbull earlier in the broadcast.
Yeah, I've been to Upper Michigan once. I've been to Alpena. That's as far north as I've gone as Alpena.
Throwing strike one, all keys to what he did last night in the Tigers win. Here's the payoff.
There it is. Good
there we go.
Paredes.
And that'll be one away here in the 8th.
Here's the upcoming pitching matchup. It's presented by
Battle
Wallside
Creek.
Windows.
Oh, okay.
As the Twins come to town,
Battle
it'll be
Creek
Randy Dobnak against Matthew Boyd. And then we'll see Tarek Skubal, Casey Mize, and Spencer
That's like the
Turnbull
most,
close
that's
it
north.
out against Minnesota before a day off on Monday.
Isn't it?
Kenta Maeda has been a really good pickup for Minnesota, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah, no, I don't like it. It's, you know, that's as far north as I've gone, though.
He has been something for the Twins, so it should be a good one tomorrow.
Would you consider him the ace? I know he's got most wins, but
hey,
actually, I've been to Escanaba. I don't really know if that's the UP though.
Really good.
Yeah, really good. Well, excited
for you as the highest point in the UP.
Really excited to watch.
I want to go up there.
Scooble and Mize pitch again, and just see how they
grow.
grow.
By the
see
entire
how
Bombers
they
roster
learn.
a couple years ago, and it was
See
signed
how
by
they
Kirk
adjust.
Gibson's son, Cam Gibson. I'm pretty
guys.
sure. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah, man.
Pitched
that
well
is pretty dope.
5+ innings last time out.
Yep,
Left
sure
the game
did.
with the leadoff walk, and then
0-1 count for Contreras. 0-2.
And then can Turnbull do?
Okay, then
what
I've
he
been to
did last
Escanaba.
night?
Yeah, I've been to Escanaba then.
Perez grabs a bat. He'll pinch it.
Recognize.
Kipnis here in the 8th. The 0-2 from Soto. Sprayed foul.
Foul ball. 0-2 it stays.
You know, you touched on something with Gregory Soto on that one high fastball to Kyle Schwarber. Sometimes young pitchers, they get excited, and what I mean by that is they get an adrenaline rush, and they want it to happen before it can. Sparky used to tell me that all the time. And that's his way of saying slow down, right? It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. So keep your mechanics solid.
Strikes
2
out
down.
Contreras.
Good couple pitches by Soto. 2 down here in the 8th. 2 down. Go to first.
On top of that slider right there. Ball back foot.
Technically, I've been next to Canada. Yeah, same here in Detroit. Sorry, Dora. Also, it's good for us, though. Sorry, and Alan Trammell came to Bomber Stadium, and I got to meet and shake hands with Craig Monroe. Oh, hell yeah. Simo is one of my favorite Tigers because of the seasons he played. You know, all those he was for the late 2010 Tigers, the late 2000s Tigers. He was a fun part of the team.
You know the name because he spent time here with the Tigers from 2012 through 2015.
A lot of big home runs came from Craig Monroe for a couple years there. A number of like 9 walk-offs, game-winning home runs in like the top of innings. Dude was as clutch as he came with the bat.
Some time in Milwaukee, including last year.
For whatever reason, like Craig Monroe, like if you need a walk-off hit, put Monroe up there. Dude just fucking could come through in the clutch.
Here's his numbers from Detroit.
Oh, Perez is up. Hernan Perez, you guys remember him?
The 1-1 on the ground to short. Nice play and range by Goodrum.
Hey, let's go to the bottom of the 8th.
1-2-3 for Gregory Soto to get through the 8th. Tigers lead it by 4, looking for more.
Yeah, I would imagine he absolutely rakes when he hits, dude. Yeah, Hernan Perez just grounded out 10 the 8th. Let's go to the top of the 9th. Or bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th. For the Tigers. Goodrum, Bonifacio, Mabin. Goodrum, Bonifacio, Mabin in the bottom of the 8th. Let's see how it goes. Hernan Perez, I believe, played shortstop for us for a little while. And then we got rid of him because he was poo-poo. I can't do it. Have a good night, Charles. I'm sorry for yawning again. All right. I'll be right back. I gotta get something to drink in a second. Once the game comes back from commercial, I'm gonna go get some more sody pop. I ran out. A bone dried. I'm fucking thirsty. Who's pitching now? Hold on. Cubs will go with the pitching change. Craig Kimbrell. Craig Kimbrell is going to be pitching for the Cubs. Kimbrell is pitching. And the Tigers, of course, are sending up Goodrum, Bonifacio, Maben. He'd be on the poop Cubs? Yeah, exactly.
Tigers baseball on Fox Sports Detroit is brought to you by Comerica Bank. Raise your expectations of what a bank can be. Come to Comerica. By your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City. And by Tryon Solutions and rely on Tryon.
Maglio Ordonez.
It's been a hit parade for the Tigers.
It was a 3-run home
Wednesday
run,
night
though,
against Chicago
or something like that.
Wrap-up. They have collected a season best.
It was a 2 or 3 run shot
so
that Mags
far.
hit.
And they go to bat in
Sent
the
the A's
8th
home.
against Craig
Get the hell
Kimbrell
out.
of the Chicago bullpen.
You know, Kimbrell, everybody knows,
Maglio.
a dominant closer for a couple different teams in his career.
Yeah, Kimbrell is not having a good year.
Stance.
He has a 9 ERA right now.
Got to jack that ERA and whip.
Ball outside.
So elevated.
Yeah, it's
More hits.
not the same guy, probably.
Yeah. Signed a 3-year, $43 million deal last year
All right,
in
dude.
Chicago.
You don't need to spam, though. You don't need to spam. That's the only rule of this place. Don't
2-0 to
spam.
Nico Goodrum.
It was the second of the game. Yes, sir, it was. Yes, sir, it was.
Kimbrell comes into the game here tonight with 300.
Yeah, like, cool. You guys come back a lot, but you don't need to spam that 7 times.
Career saves. Now, obviously, not even close to that situation, but just to put it in context in his career. Jack talked about.
Yeah, I don't really like his style of pitching.
With Atlanta, San Diego, and Boston.
What the fuck
and
is he
St.
doing?
Louis. Swung on and missed.
Why is he like T-posing at the ground before he throws the baseball?
He used to.
What is that?
At times touch triple digits.
Look at this. Look at the fucking goofy way this guy winds up.
Now the 2-1 inside. There was a point where Kimbrell led the National League in saves 4 straight seasons.
Oh, he was dominant. Boston.
Do the Kimbrell, everybody.
He had over there and then did the job for them for a few years.
No, I don't play Fortnite. No. I'm not good at shooters. I would be
3-1.
terrible.
And he walks Goodrum to start
Hey,
the
ball
Tigers'
4, Goodrum.
Baseball is back. The MLBF is the only place to go.
Oh, your dad
baseball
didn't. Oh
action
shit!
with
Hell yeah!
video
Good for your
highlights,
dad
live
at least.
pitch by
That's a fun
pitch,
game to
breaking
probably go
news,
to.
Player updates, stat leaderboard standings, and much more.
Yeah, I don't know what
Download
he's
the
doing. No wonder he
MLBF
can't
today,
pitch
the
anymore. My
#1
grandma's
app
dad also
for
went to
live
the game
baseball.
where Don Larson threw a perfect game in the World Series. Damn, that's a
There's
pretty good
Jorge
game.
Bonifacio.
Tigers walk. Hey, oh shit! Congratulations, Sports Expert. You guys just got to hold the lead now. Get that win and beat the hell right out of the Twins.
Right.
Oh yeah, Kenny. Bonifacio's up. He's had a good game. He's 2 for 4.
Couple of trips.
No
last
complaints
year
from
that
old
he
Rob
lied
tonight
out
for
because of
Bonifacio.
Knee and elbow issues.
I've been critical of him because I don't like him, but you know.
Be ready.
1 on, no out here in the bottom of the 8th. Tigers have a 7-3 lead. And a 1-0 count for Bonifacio. Turn on it. How do you say Kimbrell's name? I don't know how to
There's
say
the
it.
1-0. Way outside.
He's got a
This is one of the
goofy ass
cooler
name.
stories, and this is what you love about baseball, is the opportunity for scouts to see you no matter what. He played his college ball at Wallace State Community College. That's in Hainesville, Alabama.
Big baseball powerhouse, is it, Chip? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I don't watch National League Baseball.
Auburn for a national championship.
What's he doing?
Hey, you know what? Whatever works. Atlanta found
Why does
in
he
the
do
third
that?
round.
Yeah, the word can get out.
Yeah.
That's for sure. If you're a good player, it doesn't seem to matter
Say
where
his
you
name.
are. Scouts will find you. If you slip through the cracks and, you know, our later round draft choices, you got to earn it and get your way back. Guys like Randy Dobnak tomorrow, you know, he was undrafted, and yet he's found his way back into the big leagues, and now he's doing a heck of a job for the Twins.
So. 3-1 now to Bonifacio.
Yeah, I did. It's Chooch. Yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice to see. Congrats to Mr.
You know,
Giolito.
I know we find those in sports all the time.
What's up, Alex? Hell yeah, go
It's
Tigers.
happened numerous times here in Detroit.
I'm sorry I'm so
Dennis
quiet. I'm trying to
Rodman
hear
is
his
a really
name.
good example. I mean, whoever heard of Southeast Oklahoma State? There goes Goodrum, and Bonifacio fouls back.
Bro.
But I love, you know, those feel-good stories that basically tells anybody out there who wants to
Is
chase
the R
a dream,
silent?
Go chase it, man.
Is it just Kimball? And you just don't got to say the R?
You just brought up Dobnak, who we'll see tomorrow in Minnesota.
I'd be so upset if that was really his name. I'd be like, dude, what a fucking idiot.
Baseball league.
Right here in Detroit Metro.
Yeah.
No, I get that's why I pitch. I'm just more curious about his last name. You guys are in a 5-game losing streak. Yankees got to turn that around.
Sports Detroit tomorrow night. Here's the 3-2. Goodrum on the run again. Bonifacio sends one to center.
Looks like it's going to be an out.
Almora Jr. puts it away. One out for the Tigers here in the 8th.
I'd say this game's a little better for us. I mean, we've given up more runs, but we've also gotten 18 hits.
Minnesota in for 4, then a day off, and a road trip to Milwaukee and Minnesota.
You know, we've kind of been very good on offense today. So
in early September.
We got Minnesota for 4.
It's originally on the 10th there of September.
Milwaukee for 2.
Day, and that's going to be a makeup doubleheader against St. Louis. So
7 innings in each game for those Major League doubleheaders this year. You like that implementation? You think that's
I was going to say, I'll take this
year.
Game over last night. We were a little
again.
better.
A throw from Contreras won't get him.
Hey, we'll be safe.
Second stolen base in the series for Nico
Goodrum steals second.
No real chance right there for Contreras.
0-1 no
Kimbrel
to the hitter.
Didn't pay much attention to him. Nico taking advantage of that. See the jump he gets. Got to be a step quicker now. Clean shaven, little haircut.
After a lob. I don't know, probably quite a bit. I don't have that number right in front of me.
A step.
Why not?
For some reason, this doesn't keep track of that. Oh, hold on.
Cameron Maben's been an integral part of this Tigers offense tonight.
Heck of a night for Cam, that's for sure.
Couple of doubles.
12. We've left 12 guys on base so far. 12 hitters on base so far for the Tigers. So we could have aggressively a lot more runs.
Field too.
World Series, I like the Dodgers. Dodgers look really good. Yeah, we left 12 guys on base. We've scored 7. We've got 18 hits. Hilarious game today so far. Here's the 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Cute foul.
Dude, these guys copy what I say. Your Marlins need the Yankees to beat the Brewers today.
The Cubs will have the bottom third of their order coming up in the 9th.
Same here, Kenny. I hope we can make it. We'll see, though.
Their bottom third not nearly as productive as the Tigers' bottom third. I mean, not even close, although Horner's been on base 3 times. Here's the 0-2 to Maben.
1-2 for Maben.
There's Buck. He'll get the 9th.
Buck's going to get the 9. Yeah, looks like Buck will be the closer for a minute, huh? Makes a bit of sense. Please strike it. Oh, no, don't strike out.
Swung
Fuck.
on, missed. 2 outs.
I fucked up. forgot we were hitting. Has anybody ever done that?
Second inning, he gets his first hit.
Like you're clearly watching every pitch, but for some reason your brain goes, get out. And then your team gets out and you're like, wait a minute.
Picks up an RBI. Little duck snort over the second baseman. And then a double to right, picking up another RBI. So a big night for both Cameron Maben and that man right there, Austin Romine.
Yankees lost today. Yeah, they did.
Scope has done tonight as well. And think about that. Think about the additions for Detroit in the offseason, the free agents.
2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th.
And a run driven in and a run scored. Romine has 3 hits.
Romine's got a 1-0 count.
3 runs driven in. Maben has 3 hits.
Man, it has been a long game.
That is paying it off.
Tiger's been whooping that ass this afternoon. It's tiring.
Now the 1-0 to him. Sprayed
Put
foul.
that MFing thing on all these teams. What's going on across baseball? Mets are up 5-4 over the Marlins. Royals and Cardinals are tied.
It's kind of the Craig Kimbrell show right now. Everything's on hold. He's taking his dear old
sorry,
time
Wade.
out
That's
there.
not good.
Struggling a little bit with his command. It's been all fastballs till he gets ahead.
That's weird,
he threw that one good slider there to Cam Maben.
Cubs need better pitching. Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Now 1-2 to Romine.
1-2.
Yeah, Chicago's had to go that closer.
You have Kevin. Yeah, it happens.
route,
I think everybody's done
right?
that
I mean,
before.
Sometimes it was
where they like
He's
brain
got one
deadly, like
save.
root for the other
We
team.
talked about it earlier tonight with Rowan Wick, who leads the team in saves, and then you've got
well,
Jeremy
that sucks
Jeffers,
if you're Tiger.
who's in that mix. Here's the 1-2 and a wave and a miss. So we head to the 9th. Tigers lead it by 4.
Okay, Dana.
Chicago needs something to happen, and the Tigers hoping to slam the door and win this series.
All right.
We come back.
Bodie, Horner, and Almora. Horner, and Almora due up for the Cubs here in the top of the 9th. Buck Farmer going to come in and pitch. I'm going to go grab some soda now. Kimbrel still has the same delivery. Yeah, that weird, like... He's T-posing on everybody, basically. He's an asshole. My favorite drink? Mountain Dew. Green. Cherry Coke? Cherry Coke's all right. I'm just not a big fan of it. Yeah, no, they let Joe pitch in the 6th inning to get some work in because they want him to work through whatever's bothering him. And now they're going to be using Buck Farmer. 7-3, Tigers lead. Emo's clean shaved. Oh, that's good. He's looking fresh and so clean. I want to stand up, by the way. I feel like standing. I don't like sitting for 3 hours straight. Yeah, we could look at the standings after the game. Can you believe it? My son just went to bed and it's 6 p.m. It's 10:30. Where in the United States? It would be 7:30 in California, dude. Let's get 3 outs, take 2 out of 3. Do you live in like Hawaii?
It'll be fun, won't it, fellas? For sure. Here's Buck Farmer to work the 9th against David Bodie to start. And then Nico Horner and Albert Almora Jr. expected to follow. 11th appearance for Farmer this year. And the 2nd appearance against the Cubs in as many nights. Bodie drives one to right center. That'll find the gap and bounce off the wall.
Great.
That is a leadoff double for the Cubs third baseman.
Let's get 3 outs, take 2 or 3.
Fastball up in the zone. Buck just
Yeah, I
trying
know,
to get ahead
Spixie.
in
We
the
got
count.
Keith Smith, Karen Smith.
And Bodie said, don't make a mistake up
Bye,
there.
Gerald. What's up, man? Gold. Bodie got a hold of that one. He's been killing us this series, Mr. Bodie.
Obviously not a safe situation at all for Buck. He's just getting an inning's worth of work and hopes
Horner's
to have a clean
up.
inning here. This kid's had a pretty good night at the plate, Nico Horner.
And he scored one of the Chicago runs. Chicago jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Tigers got one back in the fourth. And then the Cubs made it 3-1 on a homer by Kyle Schwarber before Detroit erupted with 7 hits and 5 runs in the 6th. They then tacked on another in the 7th. That's where we stand. 7 runs, 18 hits, a season high for Detroit. No errors and 13 left on for the Tigers. 3-8-1-6 for Chicago. Inside to Horner to make it 2-0.
Damn it. Yeah, 18 hits tonight. Oh, sports fan all day.
That
How's
tells
it going?
a big story right there.
Why,
it
what
was
the
a
fuck?
struggle early for the Tigers with runners in scoring position, and then they caught fire thanks to that 6th. And they are 7 for 21, as you see
You need
there.
the Orioles and Jays to lose.
In that category tonight. Horner, a base hit to second.
All right, Farmer.
And Bodie will score. Nico Horner has a heck of a night going for Chicago to get him to within 3 now.
Yeah, he's looking for more playing time, and he goes out there like we talked about Isaac Paredes, a rookie that's just pretty much impressive here in this series.
I think so,
Right
yeah.
back up
Lions
the
and
middle.
Patriots. Patriots
Scores
preferred than the
easily.
Lions.
No attempted throw from center.
Kid's batting 8th. He's got 3 hits and a walk and a run scored and a run driven in. Not bad.
Good night.
Sure is.
All right, ground ball, double play. Let's get out of this shit.
Here's Almora Jr.
Because of Dion. What?
That's a fair ball.
Shit.
Horner hustles to third. He'll be waved home. Couple of runs for Chicago here in the 9th.
What is Farmer doing? Get his ass out of there.
First RBI of the season for Albert Almora Jr.
Get his ass
3
out.
hard hit balls off of Buck.
Get Buck's ass out.
This ball hit right into the corner down the left field line. You see it gets past Paredes. Bonifacio has to go corral it in the corner. Horner really runs well.
How about
God
Almora
damn it.
Jr.? Watch this.
Good shit, Eric.
At his own dugout. He was all fired up.
We can laugh right now. I hope it's nothing we're going to not want to laugh about later.
10 hits now for the Cubs. Happ swings and fouls it back.
Yeah, hell yeah, Eric. Good shit, though.
Yeah, suddenly you look at it and it's the tying runs at the plate. Can't breathe
Really, I
easy,
really
that's
hope
for
Farmer,
sure.
of all pitchers, doesn't fucking blow this.
Couple of hits for Happ, but on base 3 times because he walked his last time up. Goodrum had to range way to his left, and it's an infield hit because
Oh
of
my
the shift.
fucking God.
Happ went the other way, and now runners at the corners, and it's getting tight.
What the fuck was that?
These are one of those games that, you know, you think it's going to be a slam dunk. You got Buck Farmer coming in. He's been really steady. Non-save situation. Now Jeff Pico is going to come out and try to calm him down. There's some activity.
Oh, yeah, no, just leave
Tiger
him pitching.
pen. kind of wonder where Gardy's going next, but yeah, need to record an out here. Ronnie Garcia getting loose.
And you've got the toughest part of this Chicago.
Yeah, I know, dude. I will be so
Rizzo,
pissed.
Baez, Schwarber.
Of course, our garbage fucking bullpen's about to blow this.
Home run power for all of them. Tomorrow night on Fox Sports Detroit, the Tigers welcome the Minnesota Twins to Comerica Park. It's a 4-game series, and we've got all the action in each game
wasn't
beginning
2 guys warmed
at
up?
6 o'clock tomorrow night with Tigers Live on Fox Sports Detroit and Fox Sports Go.
Well, Buck was probably hoping he didn't even have to get to Rizzo tonight. 5th hitter of the inning.
Yeah, Rizzo's up great.
It started with a David Bodie double, then
5
a
to
Nico
7,
Horner
about to be 8
RBI
to 7.
single, then an Albert Almora Jr. RBI double, and then an infield single from Ian
Yeah,
Happ.
we're about to blow this. Fuck, dude. God dang it. That sucks.
5 homers on the year for Anthony Rizzo. First pitch is low.
You hear the Cub dugout starting to chirp in there too. 5 straight hits. They're back in this ball game. Nobody out, so they're.
Yeah, at least we're home. That is true. We do get the bottom if we need it.
On, Buck Farmer yelling after every pitch.
It's a college atmosphere in that dugout. The 1-0. High.
Gonna walk the base.
You can feel Tigers fans pacing. You can hear them screaming at the TV. Come on.
This is a big game for the Cubs. You know, this is a great win if Detroit can get 3 outs. But the Cubs are playing for first place.
There's the strike he needed. It's now 2-1.
2-1.
Buck really hasn't been able to get to his changeup much here. It's been all fastballs that, you know, he's trying to get ahead in counts.
There's the defense they've got against Rizzo, playing him to pull. Might be challenging to turn 2.
Good luck for his Twins. My Indians have an off day than St. Louis.
2-1.
Hell yeah, man. Good luck with the Cardinals.
Driven to center. Reyes going back. Really deep. And up against
Good
the
catch
wall,
by
makes
Reyes.
the catch.
That'll score a run 7-6. God damn it.
Junior tags and makes it a 1-run game.
Reyes has really put on some leather out there in center field tonight. Had a run down one in right center field earlier in the game, and this one right up against the wall.
All right, that gets 1. The run scores, but I don't know. I'm not confident.
Cubs might have thought he got it, and instead Rizzo disappointed because of the range from Victor Reyes in center. 1 long out here in the 9th.
Yeah, the runner stayed
3
at
runs
first.
home for Chicago. Javier Baez is in.
It's certainly become interesting.
Oh, man, please. God damn it. Please foul out. Just on the
Baez
second
extended his
pitch,
hitting
foul
streak
out
to
Baez.
6 with a single in the first. Then a sacrifice fly, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Yeah, Reyes
Here
had a
we
good
go.
play there. That was a big play.
Jammed him, fouled it back.
0-1.
What a double play.
I have to
ball
piss
here,
so bad.
Shep. Take out the
Yeah, thank goodness to the deep outfield of Comerica Park, because that went 419
Dancing if
feet.
that took place.
Please don't blow this, Detroit. Please, God.
The 0-1 from Farmer.
Fucking
Fly
shit.
ball left field. Bonifacio has it. 2 away.
Okay. 2 down. I
don't think I have to say that was a big out, do I?
No, you can take I'm sure a lot of people took a deep breath when he first swung. Didn't get it all, obviously, and here's
All right,
Kyle
I'm going to sit
Schwarber.
down now.
Sure doesn't get any easier.
No,
as
it's
this
not
big
over
fella.
yet.
Dude, not
This
this
guy's
guy.
got
This guy's...
home run potential at all parts of this ballpark, especially off a fastball pitcher like Buck. And have to make good pitches.
You're right, Wes. Or chaotic, yeah. I know.
The first pitch from Farmer. Low.
Come on, Detroit, please. Please don't blow it.
Here comes the 1-0. Right back to Farmer, and he's got it.
Oh, Farmer!
Little touch and go in the ninth for Buck Farmer and the Tigers, but they hold on and win the series over the Cubs. 7-6 the final here at Comerica Park. Back-to-back series wins for the Tigers as well. It's a hot shot,
dude,
right
I shit a
back
little
up the
bit.
middle.
I shit a little bit.
Well, you need a little luck
I got a
sometimes.
chance, but I shit a little
Scope
bit.
was right there. He's probably going to get him at first base anyway, but Buck sticks his glove out, the ball goes in it, and it's game over.
No, you're right. You're right, Cubs fans. If that wasn't 420 feet to center field, it would be 8-7 right now. Oh, my heart is pounding right now. Dude, now we can't go back to that Tigers. We can't be back to those Tigers. But the Tigers will hold on to we'll hold on to a tiny win. We'll hold on to a win and take the series from the Cubs at a 2-3. Very good game by the Cubs. They came back hard in the ninth inning, making it a 7-6 final. To whoever the Cubs fans that came in and said you guys are a blowout, you guys almost came back. That was a good game. That was a really good game. That was a good game. The good game for the Cubs guys. Wow. Standings check, yes sir. We'll do a standings check. You guys all have a good night. I'll be live in about an hour. We'll do a fun sports talk tonight. With all the canceling and everything, it'll be a fun talk tonight. Standings check though. Yes, you did stay cool. That was, dude. My heart is pounding right now. I'm so that was nerve wracking. I think we're 13-16 now. The central updates, we'll wait till later. We can do those later, the updates, because they haven't updated. Good game. Stay cool. That was a good series. That was a really good series. Yeah, have a good night, everybody. For everybody leaving right now. But we'll be live tomorrow. Have a good night, Kevin. I'll talk to you tomorrow, man. Have fun at work. The Cubs record, you guys are 18-12. 18-12. Good game. Good game, everybody. Really good time. Good game to the Cubs fans. That was... It was like game 1, game 2. Each side took a game decisively, and then that one was just a fucking war for that game. Oh. I haven't had a roller coaster ninth inning since fucking Valverde. You guys really they got the heart pumping there. But thank you again. Thank you guys for all coming by. Thank you for all the likes and everything tonight. I think we're doing quite well on those. Let me double check. We got 28 likes, so I appreciate that very much. Great series. We won 2 series in a row. We go to 13-16 now for our record. We're getting slowly closer to back to 500. Good little season for the Tigers continues. So thank you guys again for stopping by tonight. I appreciate you watching the game with me. We'll be live again tomorrow for the Twins, as always. Should everything not be postponed. Yeah, we'll be live later, Joel. Yep, in about an hour. In about an hour, 11:30, 11:45. Yep, we got the Twins coming up tomorrow. Hopefully everything plays out, and hopefully nothing gets postponed. We'll see, though. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Yep, sports talk. It'll be a sports talk later. Good win for you guys, sports expert. Hell yeah. But, hey, thank you guys, everybody. Have a good one. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. And, of course, go Tigers. Good luck against the Cardinals, man. You and Amir should call a game together, but... All right, have a good night, everybody.